Hello, hello, hello. Come on in and see Miss Open. I ain't gonna be able to see who coming in. This is just a live to replace the live that I would do tonight. But while my daughter is at practice from 6 to 9, I decided to come out here and chill with y'all. So come holler at your girl. Come chill with your girl. I'm trying to clean off my phone. Come see me. What y'all doing? Hey, whoever's there. I gotta keep lifting up to see who's there. We just live waiting on my kid. And so I'm parked and waiting. Come see me. My face look all oily. Lagging. Okay, thank you. Because I didn't know if this location was a good location. We're gonna drive off. Come on, ride with Miss Open. I'm gonna let y'all see where I'm riding at. Come ride with Miss Open. I'm sorry if my camera a little, but it is about to rain here. Thank you, Deacon, for letting me know that. I appreciate you. We're gonna get us a better signal. We're gonna take a ride. We're gonna take a ride. Whoever's in here, I'll turn my signal back. I'm gonna put my seatbelt on so it don't bother y'all. Let me lift this up some. Ride with Miss Open. We're gonna get us a better signal. As y'all see, it's gloomy in Detroit. It look like it's about to rain, doesn't it? It's about to rain on our heads, y'all. But I'm just getting me a better signal since Deacon told me. You said it's 200 degrees in Vegas. I believe it. I believe it. When I went to Vegas, it was in September and it was still hot, but it wasn't no 200 degrees, but it was still in the 90s to running to 100. And this was years ago when I went. But I'm gonna turn myself back around in a moment. I'm just driving y'all to get me a better signal. I know where I can get a good signal at. I'm gonna pull into this little Pep Boys and White Castle area, y'all. I'm in between Livonia, Michigan, and Farmington Hills, Michigan, right now, guys. and I watched my replay, pieces of my replay from last night, and I'm not sure what that choppiness was. It wasn't my internet buffering. I'm not sure what that choppiness is, but I am going to get me a new phone soon, you guys, to help me better serve you all as I am out here in these YouTube streets. Yeah, we're just going to pull in this Pep Boys over here. I know I get a good signal over here, and I'm going to turn myself back around. We're going to turn Miss Open back around. I apologize. The beeping from when I reverse is about to happen. But I reverse fairly quickly. And we'll see what this do. Oh, I looked so shiny for a second. I'm sorry I look all chocolate today. Anybody else in here? Oh, it's 6 of y'all. Okay, so while I have y'all here, I dropped the video. Let me roll my window back up. I'm turning my air on, guys, because I don't want all that traffic noise. Now, I just dropped the video. If you all remember back in December of 2024, I dropped a news clipping of two young gentlemen that were sleeping on the porch in Detroit in December in freezing temperatures. And it was reported that their parents said that they wanted to live out there, according to CPS and the police department. Now, they did remove the kids from the home, but somehow the kids got back home and some new stuff has resurfaced. And I made a video. So if you guys got time to get out there and watch my video, let me see. I feel like yeah. If you guys got time to get out there and watch my video, it would be greatly appreciated. Because I am going to hold a discussion about it coming up in the early part of the week, coming up next week, shall I say. I'm still on my Afeni Harris story. I'm sorry, Afeni Muhammad story, the lady who took the life of Jennifer Harris. I'm still on that story. I don't have any major new evidence. Now, I have some alleged information on Wayne that I'm not going to release yet because it's alleged, and I want to try to get the facts. So I'm digging into that story. And that's all. I really don't have much to talk about, y'all. I just want to come live while my baby at where she got to be. I'm sorry, I'm getting messages. My phone broke, so I can't see how many people be in here. So from time to time, I have to go up, and it might freeze on y'all. But if there's anybody in here that can tell me if my connection is better, if I'm still choppy, it'll be greatly appreciated. And y'all don't be scared to drop down. This is not a scheduled live. For those that don't know who I am Miss Open. For those that don't know where you are at Opinionated News, where that big U in the middle is definitely for you, your opinion. It matters here about any situation, anything that we cover here. Your opinion it matters, and it will never be taken away from you. As long as you come in respect, everyone is always welcome here with Miss Open. I'm normally upbeat and all of that, but I'm actually tired, y'all. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm straight. I don't know why they hiding your comments, sir. Thank you, Deacon. I don't know why they hiding your comments. They didn't want me to show that, but I appreciate you. But I'm normally more upbeat, but I'm really tired today. And then the weather, if there's no sunshine, I get gloomy. Let me put something on my lips. My lips look out. Why y'all didn't tell me my lips look ashy? Oh, Lord, where's my lip gloss, Lord? I just had it. Oh, there you go. And I look all shiny when I did that. Trying to keep my lips up. But we're just out here for the moment. Like I said, no rhyme, no reason to the live stream. Miss Open is just, I didn't want to go home. I stay 30 minutes from where I bring my daughter to practice and where she goes to school. And I didn't want to go home and then drive the 30 minutes back and then drive the 30 minutes back home. So that would have been, 2 hours of my time for her 3-hour practice. So I just chill in the vicinity. I'm probably about 2.5 to 3 miles away from her. So around 8:45, which is 2 hours away, I'll be driving back up that way. And so y'all gonna chill with me if you can. Hello, Stans. Oh, I'm just gonna call you Stan. Hey, Stan. I'm Miss Open. Welcome Y'all got to bear with my voice. I don't know what's going on. I was literally asleep, and my baby woke me up at 5:30 and was like, "Mom, it's time to go." And I'm really still tired. I know y'all can probably see it in my eyes. I know I'm not high. I be smoking weed sometimes, and I know I'm not high. I am tired from trying to push out content. Sports. My baby's in the marching band, Deacon, and you know football season's getting ready to come, so she's gonna have to march in the marching band. So they're in band practice all summer. She goes to a band camp on August 11th through the 15th. I'm gonna enjoy my 5 days of freedom. I'm gonna enjoy my 5 days of freedom. But she goes to a band camp for them 5 days, and then they come back, and we're gonna be hardcore practicing. Hard. I got to be at the games in the cold in Michigan, and by the time October come, because the band season isn't over until November. By the time October comes here, it's definitely jacket weather if it doesn't threaten to snow sometime in October. We've been doing good the last couple of years, though. We have not had snow in October. But we don't know what the global warming doing this year. We don't know. So, yes, my baby is in band, and she has to practice. And then they want all my money, y'all. The other day, they want $250 of next week. I gave them some money the other in June. Then man, and then they want me to fundraise. I'm not a fundraising mother. I'm not gonna lie. I just have to give my coins up. I'm not that one to be out there fundraising and begging and asking people to support my kid. So, and they say she has to sell a minimum of $100 worth of these tickets when it's time. So I'm just gonna have my $100 ready because I'm not getting out here begging and borrowing. Gift a scholarship with band. Girl, I'm saying, yeah, I need to figure out how to get some type of scholarship. She's only in this is her sophomore year. This is her third year coming up in the band, but this is her first time in marching band. So I'm new to the marching band stuff. Like, she used to be a gymnastics, pageant, cheerlead and dance team girl. And then she stopped wanting to do all that after COVID came. And she tried basketball and volleyball. Didn't work for her either. Well, I ain't gonna say it didn't work. She just refused to do it. She ain't with all that extra. So when she got in eighth grade, they put her in band, and now she one of the band theater kids. Well, she had done theater before. She'd have been in a few plays at the school. My baby's really very talented, and she's masking her talents, and I'm not sure why. So I'm trying to, let her do and be whatever it is she want to be. So right now, my baby is she sit with the theater kids and the band kids at lunch. Take it how you want to. Okay, I can't tell. I always forget to ask you all, if y'all are coming in and out of this live stream, could you please double tap your screen? It will be greatly appreciated. I'm sorry, my energy is low, and I'm gonna actually smoke me a cigarette. Y'all might hear a little extra wind. I'm gonna turn my car and my air off for the moment, match some of the sound. But y'all, if y'all don't know, Miss Open be smoking, and it's normally some good old bud. But I've been doing good on my live streams. You say colleges do give scholarships for band now. Keep her in. I'm definitely gonna keep her in it. Hey, deplorable. We just waiting on the band kid. That's all. Like we did the other day when I was at that custard shop. Today I'm part of that Pep Boys because hey Gemini, I'm part of that Pep Boys because the reception was bad where I was. Thanks to Deacon letting me know. So I drove down because I know this area gets decent reception. But welcome Gemini. I'm not doing anything. Waiting on my daughter to get out of band practice at 9:00 p.m. Eastern time. Whew. And so we just waiting to do that. And so I was like, I'll come live now because I'm not going to be able to go live later because I'm going to actually go home and get some sleep. I was going to try to push out another video for you all tonight. I will not. Y'all can expect one tomorrow. And that one is actually just going to be a breakdown of the commentary that Mike and I did on Open Mic Night, which was Tuesday. He and I broke down I'm not going to say broke down. We explained our viewpoint on that situation and what could have led up to that situation and what was going on in the workplace. So that's what we did. And so I'm going to break that down to some key points and turn that into a video and see what happened. Now, the deplorable say, what did you do? Did you threaten people? I ain't threatened nobody, deplorable. Hello, Kiwi. I remember you. Welcome. Thank you. We're not doing anything, guys. We just chilling. So whatever y'all want to talk about, throw it in the chat. I'm just chilling. I just need y'all to keep me company for 2 hours. Because if not, I would have just took a nap in this car. Because I'm really tired. I'm so tired. I'm not gonna be able to do my live on, which normally on Thursday nights. We're gonna get back on schedule as soon as I figure out this band with her, guys. We're gonna get back on schedule. But normally on Thursday nights, I would hold open love discussion where I bring out a nice topic about anything with love. I've done things from dating over 40, does size matter? Are you his leading lady or is he leading you on, lady? We've done all types of little things like that. And being that I am gaining more subscribers, which I am very, very, very appreciative of. Thank you all so much. We're gonna probably circle some of those topics back soon. Now you said I told you last night nobody watches my stuff, so I did a live stream on the way home. I have 1.9K viewers this morning. That is crazy. I'm lucky to I got it. I'm telling you, deplorable. You have to keep the faith. No matter if only one watching, eventually it will turn into that 1.9K views. That's how it works. You're gonna get in that algorithm. Keep coming over here and being a traffic jammer. You're gonna learn a little gem because I find gems from other content creators, and I'm not a gatekeeper, so I would definitely drop whatever I find and get on my channel. You said I just watched your video of the lady with the mental issues. Great coverage. Thank you so much, Kiwi. It's 4 of them now, and you sort of had to watch them in order for it all to come together. But if you didn't watch all of them, go watch the other ones, and I appreciate you. I'm trying to, and I'm sticking to that story. She should be going to court next Wednesday, I believe, for just a probable cause hearing, which, she already pled not guilty when she clearly did what she did. Now, the deplorable say, I needed to get glasses. I was like, no, you were looking at it correctly. That's how I was when my stuff started going up that day. I had 520 something subscribers, deplorable. And out of nowhere, I gained 800. The views on that video was going crazy. I was just hoping to get to 1K. Next thing you know, like right now it's at 28K. Like, I'm like little old me got 28K. Like, I'm one of them humble people. I'm grateful. Like, y'all, I've been smiling for the last couple of days. This morning I was able to submit my review for membership. Still waiting. They say it can take up to a month according to them. But I pray that my content is golden enough that I don't have to appeal anything. We're gonna see. And I sent Gemini say, "Don't blame you. I went to sleep when I got home yesterday and slept to the." Yes, Gemini. Like, I got to get me some rest. I've been working hard between taking the kids to school, working for myself, housework, trying to make videos, trying to be on live. I'm only one person, so I'm just trying to do what I got to do. But one thing about me, I'm not a quitter. I'm not lazy, and I enjoy coming out here on YouTube. To be honest, so I'm trying to just find a fine line where I can get enough rest, where I can still be a mother, where I can still be a content creator. Oh yeah, I'm a content creator. Where I can be a content creator, and so it's gonna balance itself out. Now, what did the deplorable say? But if you did have anything to do with this, thank you. I know your mods for sharing my. Yeah, they probably shared your link. I don't have that many subscribers. Well, but last night we had 4K views on that live stream last night. Deplorable. I was remaining consistent with 40 to 50 people there. I got up to 88 at one point, but when I ended that live stream, I had 4,000 and like 26 views or something. I was amazed. Like, I've done a live where I did like, but that was like I was outside live. I was out in at the parade and people were coming in being nosy. But for me to just be sitting in my little news station at home and 4K people came in to watch. Hey Drea girl, welcome. And thank you, Gemini. Andrea. We ain't doing nothing. We just waiting on Noodles to get out of practice, y'all. So I'm just rambling. Talking to my boy Deplorable. Yes, we're gonna get out there, Deplorable. You're gonna get monetized real soon. Keep fighting, keep dropping videos. I gotta to be honest, y'all, since I've been grinding and I haven't had time to go support my people the way I would love to support my people. So I'm gonna take me a support day. Not tomorrow, probably on Saturday, maybe. No, I like Saturday. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna take a support day and I'm gonna go catch up with all my people. I'm gonna catch up on some of my real TV. Like Big Brother started, y'all, on the 10th. And what is it, the 6th, 17th? And I haven't watched one thing, but that's good. I get to watch 3 of the episodes. So I got to go watch some Big Brother because I want to come out and talk about Big Brother. For those that watch Big Brother and you're interested in Big Brother, we're going to have us a Big Brother little discussion. And probably, I'm going to find out what days because I know on Sunday is the day. No, Thursday is normally the day they cut the people, I think. And somebody, not cut, but somebody got to get up out of there. So I'll find out which day we'll be reviewing. Probably that Saturday. We'll be doing a little Big Brother stuff. Now let's see. Da da da. Make sure I ain't missed nothing up there. Okay, I didn't. Deplorable says, so listen, before I do, I'm going to ask just because I get a couple of trolls. I do cop watch videos, so you get trolls with that. Would you like for me to share you out? You can share me out. I don't care. I don't mind trolls, deplorable. One thing about me, I don't know if you've been in my live streams when a troll come in. I kill them with kindness. I'm funny, so I know how to, I know how to snap back. I am not. You can share anything. Anyone is welcome to share anything of mine. I am not. I have thick skin, and it be ashy sometimes. So, I'm not worried about a soul. Nadria said, "Girl, I haven't watched either. Gonna start tonight. Thank you. Yes, I haven't watched Big Brother. I don't think I'm gonna have time to start tonight. I might, but I'm gonna end up dozing off because when I get home, I'm just gonna take my shower. Well, first got to get me and the kids something to eat, so I'm gonna eat, take my shower, and I'm just gonna relax and I'm putting on rain sounds. I normally watch somebody on YouTube. I'm going on YouTube and finding the rain sounds if I don't need my own rain sounds because it's real gloomy here, and I'm going to sleep. And so if Ghetto Kitty running around there crying, trying to go in and out the house, he gonna be SOL. He gonna have to get noodles to do it. I'm relaxing because I normally actually sleep in my living room because I'm more comfortable there. I think I'm going to my bedroom tonight. Hey, twin. Welcome. Y'all, my twin, my newest moderator, Malika, is here. And I appreciate her so much. Yeah, I had to reach out to Malika the other day to see if she could be my mod because I started growing out of nowhere. Why you calling me little man? You know I'm clearly a woman. Just because my voice deep, don't come in here being funny. You see my bangs. The bangs. You see my bangs. So what's up, little man? Find you something to do with your time, Belanta. Because I ain't the 1, the 2, or the 10. You don't want these problems because I'm a refreshing cup of water. But yes, y'all. So I had to make my twin. And twin decided that she would be the moderator for me, and she did a great job last night. Twin, we had 4,000 views on that live stream last night. People were coming in and out of there like crazy, and I was so appreciative. Girl, yeah, you got to tell them to keep it respectful, girl. They'll be all right. They'll learn about Miss Open. Miss Open don't be caring for real, but he clearly know that I'm a woman. Talking my fault, Queen. I think, boy, yes, you should know. Don't be picking at my voice. It's raspy. Let me drink something. I am not a man. I am a transgender. Hey, Warlord, we just chilling again while the baby at practice, and we in here tripping with Belanta. Belanta think I'm a man. Yeah, the girl at practice, Malika. I just parked. I'm like 2 miles away from her. I'm parked at the Pep Boys because I wasn't getting good reception. I know you just tripping, Belanta. I'm not mad. I don't care about none of that. People, y'all are funny to me. You make me laugh. You make my heart smile. Yep, tell me, Jim, I'm not a man no more. I got fixed up. I was fixed, okay? Sure was. Yeah, you sit in the car too, 20. I got to sit in the car because if I go home, that kid probably wouldn't have got picked up. I would have went right back to sleep, and she would have been calling me, "Talking, Mom, practice over," and it's 30 minutes to get back to her. So, what you saying? Not your place, Warlord. What you said before that? Mm-mm. What you mean? Not my place, Warlord. Elaborate. Noodles must be good at the clarinet by now. She actually is. She's really good, and I'm proud of her because she learned to read music in a matter of a couple of weeks in her 8th grade year, and she be around there tooting that little clarinet. I be making go in the room. She thinks she gonna be in the common areas with that clarinet, blowing my ears off. Because y'all know I don't like. I'm not a fan of the clarinet or the flute. I would have preferred she chose the saxophone. I'll let it be. You handled it better than I would. Oh yeah, Warlord. I can handle the best of anything. When I say, like, when you have been through what I have been through, you find a reason to laugh at everything. I promise you. You got to laugh to keep from crying when you got a story like I got. And I just find humor in everything. I try to find the best way to go around anything. And I'm sorry about the traffic noise. I'm supposed to be smoking my cigarette, and we about to smoke it now. But like, I like a little troll or two. They be funny to me. Like, somebody last night came in by my earrings, and then when I hit him with the, hoop, the bigger the hoop, the bigger the hole, he was cracking up. I think his name was gynecologist, and I kept calling him gynecologist because I couldn't say, man, yeah. But I just be kicking it. I don't be worried about the soul. My energy is real. But my voice, oh, that's why Belonta thought I was a man. This voice is deep today, but we ain't gonna worry about it. Let me see how many in here. Okay, it's just my normal people. I appreciate those that did hit the like button. If you did not double tap your screen or find that thumbs up, please do so for Miss Open. We're just gonna be out here talking about whatever y'all want to talk about. Oh, Gemini, you know Kiwi? Kiwi comes by often. I've seen Kiwi over here a few times. Gemini know Kiwi. Gemini, you know a lot of people on this app and you stay in your lane. I like that about you. You said you was drunk in the castle. I stopped in the castle real quick after I got off live. I spoke to y'all. Y'all, anybody really speak back like that? And I had to leave because I was trying to get some information. But I went back and watched the replay this morning. And the castle was lit yesterday. The castle was lit yesterday. But y'all know I definitely support Vibes Queen. So I definitely, if I'm not there, sometimes I am. I'm sort of like Gemini. I'm in the bushes just minding my business. And then sometimes if I don't get to be there, I definitely, that's the first thing when I get up in the morning, take my showers and stuff. I turn my girl on. She like my morning news. She's my morning news in the morning. And I listen to her. So the castle was lit. The castle showed their little booties last night. But I didn't know what all the hype was about because I hadn't been watching Street Sector stuff. I hadn't had time to watch Street Sector stuff. I've been, like, so really the only people in Street Sector stuff I've watched is really Vibes Queen and Marcus. And it's a few videos I haven't even been able to watch of Marcus. I'm normally one of the first ones when he drop them. Hey, Mel, girl, I ain't even see you up here speaking, girl. What's up? We just chilling. We ain't got no, if you got to go live or if you got something to do it, Mel. I want you to go live. And if you are going live, let me know. I will definitely get off of here and support. I just need something to do while Noodles at practice. But if you post to go live, you need to go live. We gonna get what we gotta get. I promise y'all, we all coming up together. Those that want to be content creators, we're gonna be content creators. For those that don't know, of course, y'all know Miss Open hit her 1K. Miss Open got well over her 4,000 watch hours. This morning, I was able to submit my application for a review. We're just waiting on an answer, y'all. Oh, you stuck in bed today, Mel? Oh, I feel better. So we just waiting on a response from YouTube. They said up to a month, but I don't think it's gonna take a month for them to find out. But we just pray that Miss Open Content Golden. Pray that her content is golden. Yeah, at 3 o'clock this morning, I was still up for some reason. That's why I'm tired today. I was still up, and when I went and checked my studio, they was ready for me to submit stuff. So I made sure I put in all my correct information and I clicked the button. And now I'm just waiting on an email or whatever it is they do, something in the mail, or for them to tell me on my live stream. I mean on my studio. I don't know how it works. But I might be a partner. It's open, might be a real content creator. Y'all know I've been out here scratching and surviving. Having it. I always thought this channel was tainted because of the way I started it, the way I had switched to something else, the way I left, the way I came back with something new. And so I was thinking this channel was tainted. But July 15th proved to me, which is 1 year after I technically started my channel, that it's okay because my studio did tell me like my channel is celebrating its 1 year anniversary. It also told me I've reached my 1,000 subscribers. It also told me I reached over my 100,000 views. So hopefully with all of that, and I got good comments on out of all my three. I think I dropped 5 videos about that situation. When I say besides, I got a lot of music comments, which I knew because I originally dropped that last video with a medley behind like I normally do. I got some copyright for that medley. It wasn't gonna affect the channel. So I had to immediately just delete it and go back and just drop some music. So I know I sort of messed that up, but I only that besides the music, I want to say I've got about 5 negative comments. Everything else was so positive, you guys. I I'm glad y'all see the hard work that I put into my content, real content, and y'all, my heart's smiling. Let me see. But I hope you feel better, Mel. Drea says, I'm going to take my daughter to the park. Congratulations, Open. I can't wait to send a super sticker to get a membership. Thank you. I can't wait to see it on my channel. And I hope you and the baby have fun at the park. I miss the park days. Like now my baby's wanting me to drop her off at the mall with my money and don't be around walking around. She don't do the park. She want to spend my money. And thank you so much. Thank you, Warlord. Oh, it would definitely help me. And I hope I do get it. I hope I do get it because I'm sort of skeptical about a little bit of the content. A couple of them I did roll up a little blunts in. And then the little news stuff. Because when I started doing the news stuff, I really didn't know anything about when I say the news stuff, I'm talking about the street sector news I was doing. I didn't really know. Hopefully, and I was start putting my copyright claims and everything in there. So hopefully, when they review all of that, everything is okay. But if they review me and say, hey, something you need to clean up the channel, I know what to delete. I will be able to delete all of my street sector stuff and still have my 4,000 watch hours. And I also maybe a short or two that I did previous to, but I sort of erased a lot of that stuff before I even, because I knew I was getting close to monetization, so I was cleaning up my channel. Now Mel says, okay, yeah, y'all feel free to join in the chat. I don't know how many in here, probably ain't but 6 or 7 of us. Oh, it's 9. And I appreciate y'all that did double tap the screen. If you didn't, well, give me a thumbs up. We just chilling. How they supposed to know what you puffing? Because I know normally I just smoke, but it was 2 or 3 live streams where I know my 4th of July. I was at that Sunday. That was the Sunday after the 4th of July. I was at Mike's and I rolled up on my live stream because I was just in the business. And then one time at home, I sort of kind of did, but I just try to have it already rolled up and I'll smoke it. And I don't think those are going to be a problem. But if so, I still have my watch hours. I'll go delete that stuff, resubmit. But I really don't want to have to resubmit. So I've been praying to the YouTube gods that Miss Open, her content is golden. And I feel like because to be honest, my stuff went in last night, even before most of these watch hours for this new stuff that I did the other day. Those weren't even calculated. So hopefully they approve me. And then the stuff that I did, I'll get some monetization for. We don't know. We're going to see. It's my first time ever doing anything like this. Like I am monetized on Facebook. I only got $8 from them one time when I was on the bonus performances. Facebook don't like me. I got a bunch of old hating ass classmates, a bunch of family that don't support, a bunch of old coworkers from all the jobs I work. So I don't really upload on Facebook like I'm supposed to, but this has motivated me to say, hey, if I can be monetized on this platform, why not try Facebook as well? Even though I'm already monetized, but why not try to create and drop your stuff in a different way over there? So I'm gonna try to multitask, y'all, because I want to get out of the work that I do. And I also, and which I don't work for a company and nothing like that. I just do my own thing. But I'm tired of that. And I got a few businesses that I've been trying to get off the ground for years. I got an invention that I've been trying to get into, which nobody still, and I've had this invention for 10 or 11 years. Nobody has still came out with this invention. And I need to get my invention out. So hopefully this YouTube channel will move me to those things. And Warlord said, LOL, I'm saying though, I wrote tobacco. I'm not using my grandpa pipe. I'm not doing a pipe either. I don't want a pipe for smoking weed. I don't want a pipe for those tobacco. I ain't doing none of that. Smoking don't even do anything for me anymore. I can only mess with edibles. Ooh, I love the gummies is about it. When I try to eat the brownies and the cookies, I be comatose. The gummies comatose me too, but it's a different level of comatose. Yes, Mel, every penny counts. And I want to add up every penny I can get from everywhere I can go. And I'm gonna I just want to end 2025 going into 2026 in a whole different level than I started 2025. When I started 2025, I couldn't even be on YouTube, basically even as a subscriber, because life was kicking my booty. And I can't wait to give that full testimony. I think the testimony is still in the making, so I can't give it out yet. But what me and my daughter had to endure January, February, and March, crazy, crazy. But I made it through, and we still pushing, and so we out here, y'all. And y'all gotta excuse me. I feel like something that flew on my nose or something, but it is what it is. If I can suggest, get on it with your businesses and invention. The hardest part is starting and restarting. I I receive it, Warlord, but a few of my businesses that I did create um are gonna need a little capital. And capital has always been my problem. Remember, I'm a lady of poverty. So capital has always been my problem. Like these aren't inventions that my invention I wanted to go to Shark Tank 10, 11 years ago with it, but the reason I did not go because it's only a prototype. I did not have any sales. I did not. I had a marketing strategy. I also had a business pitch where I could have pitched it to them, and I believe Mark Cuban would have picked me up, but I was sort of scared. So, but I've left my fear in the past, you guys. No, I no longer live in fear. I no longer live in worry. I live in faith. And so now that I'm faithful, now that I'm diligent, more diligent, I've always been diligent. Like everything that I see, and this is actually the perfect time. My daughter's getting older, so now she'll by next year she'll have her keys to a car. She would have been getting her license this year coming up, but she hasn't done her part in school. So I'm not spending my $500 for the driver's test. Cause here I'm in the driver's school. You have to go to driving school here in order to get your learner's license. And my daughter hasn't been doing everything she's supposed. You already got the band taking out my money, and if you and I had to pay for summer school. So no, I'm not paying for a learner's permit for you to be out here driving, and you're not doing what you're supposed to do. But by next year, everything should come in line, and she'll be able. I won't have to be sitting at this practices no more. She'll be driving herself, and I can be making content. I can be working on that invention. I can be with my man Mike. Mike, where you at? Hey, baby, how you doing? I know you're gonna watch the replay because you always do. If you're not in the bushes. Now let me see. Well, Lord, I just placed an order for some edibles. They seem to help my back pain. And Mel, if I think most likely when me and Mike come there, because we're gonna come for real. We coming. We don't know when yet, but we coming. And hopefully it's gonna be that week of August that I'm speaking of. And if we don't fly, if we can drive it, if I can convince him to do a little road trip and we have fun on the road trip, I'm gonna bring you some good stuff from up here. I sure am. Because normally, like what what I do is that when I do drive, I do bring my good stuff down to Georgia. But I've been trying to fly to Georgia. The last few times I flew to Georgia, but the driving just it's like going there is horrible for me. Coming home is a breeze because I'm ready to get home by then. Warlord says, with respect to your man, maybe we could Warlord, he's not really my man yet. He ain't said you mine, but he my man in my mind, in my heart, and because I know. But he's not that type of guy. He ain't and I'm not that type of lady. He free to do as he please, and I am too. Now let me finish reading that comment. Maybe we can talk. It's a hard oh, it's a hobby and money makers for a few friends of mine and myself to invest in small businesses. So sometimes it can mess up friendships and I think acquaintance. I can't say that word. Y'all know I'm from the country. But yes, we can talk, Warlord. One thing about me and my man, we're business minded type of people. Definitely gonna always, I'm gonna put my business before my pleasure at any day because business is what's gonna help me continue to, live and thrive and survive out here. Mm-mm. Yep, it sounds like a plan, Mel. I promise you, we gonna make it happen. If you can, Mel, stretch while while you're on then. Yeah. Like I hope you feel better. Christian, it's not raining, it's gloomy, it's threatening to rain, Christian. And welcome today. Welcome. I know you don't like the car streams, but we gotta do the car stream. We waiting on the kid. Remember, I'm a single mother. No family, no friends here, so I have to do everything myself. But it like it's gonna rain, and I hope it do, because I'm not going live tonight. I'm going home, eating whatever I'm gonna eat, taking me a shower, and Miss Open is gonna be out with the lights and the rain sounds of the real rain or on YouTube. I'm gonna listen to them. I'm gonna smoke me a little. I'm gonna smoke me a little blunt, y'all, and that's gonna help me relax out. And then tomorrow I'll be able to come out. Hopefully, I don't even know if I'm coming live tomorrow. Tomorrow I might just be a edit videos and make video day and search for new content and brainstorm. I'm not sure, but because I'm waiting to see what YouTube is gonna say. I'm sort of scared because I want to know if I should be going ahead and planning my party. Because y'all know if Miss Open get monetized, we're gonna have us a good party. I'm going to my man house to have my party, and we might, y'all. I'm gonna when we get off this live stream. For those that are not subscribed to my backup channel, Opinionated News Station, I'm gonna start circulating that and putting it in my comments for people to subscribe, because that's where we're gonna have to hold our gang nights and have our fun when we're gonna run some music and do stuff. Because I don't want to tear this channel up with the music and the copyrights and whatever it come with. Even though they say the music don't affect your channel, in my mind, it still affect your channel. Hello, Demi. Welcome back. Welcome back. So we're gonna Mel, if you can, it might be hard for you to find that channel though. Type in Opinionated News Station, Mel, and see if you can find it and drop it in this chat. But if you can't, don't stress out about it. It ain't that serious. I'm gonna go put it up under a few of my comments. A few of my videos. I'm gonna make it up, post it on my community tab. But I noticed my community tab ain't been getting no action like that. But hopefully, with the new subscribers, people are gonna pay attention, because we do have enough subscribers at the Opinionated News Station channel to go live. We got 58 subs over there, but I want to get more, and that's where we can hold our game nights and do our little ratchet behavior. Because for those that don't know, Miss Open, even though she nice and sweet, she like to have a little ratchet fun. She like to have, and that's why I can probably roll up on and act up on over there. But I ain't messy like that, so I don't want to bring no, trash talking and all that. I just want to have fun over there and be able to play my music at freedom, and just live life. And so I'm been thinking real hard about what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna get monetized. I'm gonna claim it, y'all. What I'm gonna do with my memberships. And for now, with my memberships, me and Mike are gonna be the content on memberships. I found out that people like our chemistry. I found out that it gels well. And so we're gonna probably hold a membership live a time or two. Hey, Forever. I'm glad you fell in love with me, Forever. Y'all can't say his first part of his name because I don't like that word. But y'all, that's my Forever. I appreciate you coming back to see me, hang out with me. We just chilling forever. I got another couple of hours. Matter of fact, let me turn my car back on to make sure we charging. But hey, my sister, y'all, my real life sister, Miss P. She won't call me, but she stay in these live chats. Welcome, sis. You can call me. I'm gonna be good this time. I promise you. I ain't gonna talk no trash. You can call me back. It's been 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. Because our older sister had called. Like, I got in my phone, y'all, my sisters are saved as sis. I got my older sister, her name is Big Sis in my phone. Miss P name is Sis in my phone. And Diva D name is Sister in my phone. So when I seen Big Sis calling me yesterday, I thought it was Miss P, and I was like, no, this the older one. So I was thinking she was calling me back so we can talk like we used to before I started tripping. Yeah, I'm the mean little sister, but I love my sisters. Like, I ain't gonna let nobody mess with my family. I'm that one that's gonna pull up on the plug about my babies, even though I'm the baby. They're my babies. I'm pulling up. Leave my sisters alone. Only people can taunt them and mess with them is me. And I don't really taunt the other two. It's just something about Miss P. We like to mess with each other. We love each other, but I like to talk a little trash to her. I think it's payback from the 80s and the 90s. Since she like to live there. Mm-mm. But yeah, we're not doing nothing, y'all. For those that are coming in, if you did not double tap the screen, double tap the screen. How many in here? Okay, it's just 10. Okay, we chilling. Make sure I ain't have a bunch of people. If you're in here in the bushes or something and you don't know who I am, I'm Miss Open. If you don't know where you are at Opinionated News, where the you will always be for you. If you have not watched any of my latest videos, I think I should have 6 or 7 latest videos out there. Go check them out. One is pertaining to the old case that resurfaced about the kids that were living on the porch. Some new information came out about them. So I dropped the video. It was supposed to premiere at 4, but I was having connection issues. It didn't come out to about 4:45 or so, but it premiered. And then the other 5 videos are about the Afeni Muhammad story. That's what I call it. The young lady that unalived her manager. Now, Forever says you are sexier than all the sisters. Thank you so much. And I don't even be trying to be. I'm a regular old country girl. We're gonna show that. I don't know why YouTube don't be wanting to give me my compliments. YouTube a hater. Don't hate it and not give me my monetization, YouTube. I want it. I need it. Mm-mm. But I appreciate the compliment forever. But if, like I said, go watch my newest content. I'm gonna continue to drop videos and more videos. Willow said I seen something about those kids on my feed today. I meant to click on it. Yes, they're back on. They made it back home. Remember, they took the kids away from the home. They made it back there. Not sure when, uncertain on the time. But they've been trying to get emancipated because something's going on in that home. Something that home is only 7 minutes away from me, and they got surveillance over there and people watching because they're scared something's gonna happen to the parents because that story made Detroit mad. Like y'all had them babies sleeping in the cold in 20 and 30-degree weather, snow outside. They toothbrushes, pants, and everything out there. So somehow they made it home, but they had the mom in handcuffs, and they so claimed she wasn't going to jail. They was just taking her in for questioning or something. I don't know, but I just shared the main news coverage. I shared a little bit about how I reported on it last year and how I went live on the scene. Y'all remember I went live on the scene when they were taking the boys away from the home. I was actually live there. I was the first one there with Fox 2 Detroit. It was just he and I. And then I had to run and take the noodles some medicine. And when I came back, a lot more people was there. So I was recording. I went live for a couple of seconds, but then I realized it was just better to make a video at that moment because I didn't have the support and subscribers. So I stopped the live and went ahead and did a video. But at the end of the day, I made a new update on that. So Malika say, sorry, I'm not active. No, do you, Malika? Feel better. You and Mev, y'all got something to do. This is not one of them lives where I definitely need nobody. Like, it's the lives like when I do have them scheduled and they're gonna be a production and stuff, and I'm thinking people gonna come in. That's when I'm gonna need you. Like these little random lives where I just pop up. If y'all can't be here, it is okay. I suggest that every one of us put ourselves first. If you don't put yourself first, you can't be good for yourself, your person, your partner, your kids, your mother, whoever it is in your life. You gotta be, you gotta be good for you, so you can be good for them. Hey James, that's my Arctic Circle buddy, y'all. James. Now I know nothing about it, so I'll look at your stuff on. Yeah, look at my stuff on my community wall. I posted last night the old videos. I tagged them in the link or whatever, and then I made my video today. It wasn't the best like editing version of a video. It's sort of only it didn't really circulate before I came live. Maybe 50, 60 views. Hopefully people want to go check it out. I feel like I need to change my thumbnail. I don't know, but we're gonna just let it do what it do. And if y'all did not watch my other video, because I noticed it didn't get much traction, it's called Open Mic After Dark. And it's a clippings of a little bit of the live towards the end of Tuesday. And then what me and Mike did after dark. So y'all check it out. I thought it was a cute little quick little video. And y'all check that out too. So we just chilling and y'all just still the same cigarette. I've been talking it out. But yep, y'all, that's my boy James. But we don't have anything to talk about tonight, James. We just chilling. We got another hour and a half before my kid get out of practice. And then I didn't cook because I took a nap. So now I gotta figure out what we're gonna eat, which now I gotta spend money. But it's okay. You say when you gonna get mama after dark? We're gonna see about that because my membership, like I don't know, but I have a second channel forever. It's called Opinionated News, just like here, station. Go over and subscribe because I think that's what I'm gonna be doing my bad behavior. I think I'm gonna be holding the little bad behavior things on that station. So y'all go over there and subscribe, okay? You says, what am I doing here on YouTube, Max? I don't know what you're doing here on YouTube, Max, but you are here since you may not know where you are at Opinionated News. And I am Miss Open. And we're just chilling right now, Max. So I don't know how did you circumvent yourself here on YouTube? Were you trying to be on a different platform? But welcome you. And if you don't mind, double tapping the screen to like the live while you are here. And if you haven't ever been here and you're interested in my content, watch some of the content. And if you're interested, subscribe. But I only want subscribers that are going to watch the content. Because I feel like with all the views I got, I should have had way more people subscribe. I got so many awesome things, but people are stingy with the free stuff on YouTube. They stingy with the subscriptions. They stingy with the like button. But it's okay. It is okay. Hey, Kenyatta. Welcome, girl. We ain't doing that. We waiting on Noodles to get out of practice. We just chilling, Kenyatta. We said, can you drop the link for it, please? If you already did, I didn't see it. Okay, which link you want, Warlord, for Opinionated News Station? Mel probably couldn't find it because that channel I hadn't used it since last year. But I'm definitely if when we get off of here, check my community wall because on vertical I can't type in my own chat. Yeah, on vertical I can't type in my own chat, which they need to update that. They need to fix that. But when I get off of here, I'm gonna make a post and tell my newest subscribers who haven't been over there to subscribe because that's what we're gonna be doing. Some ratchet behavior. We're gonna be playing our music over there. Y'all know Miss Open don't really drink like that, but when Miss Open want to have a little drinky drink and get fun with y'all, we gonna do that at the news station. And I'm thinking about changing the name of that because I like to call this my news station channel. But y'all know when they tried to take me out last year, I think that may be the link right there, Warlord. Y'all know when they tried to take me out last year, I just like, well, I got to make a backup channel. It's like Opinionated News Station. Boom. But I think I'm going to change the name to that. Maybe Open something. Thank you for finding the link, Mel. And drop yours too. I know we don't have much traffic tonight. But whenever you're in here, continue to drop your link and anybody else link you want to drop. One thing about Miss Open, she is not a hater. She want everybody to win. It's enough of money out here for all of us on YouTube. You know, I, I'm a supporter of all. Like one thing about me is no reason to hate on anybody or anything because what is for you is definitely for you. You know what I'm saying? And it's always gonna be in God's timing. You know, like even with my channel, I've been trying to push it. I just remember I need 400. I got 474. I just need 26 more subscribers. And it was all in God's timing. Had I just been patient and waited, he was doing exactly what he needed to do for me. He just wanted me to do a little more work. So yeah, I know you sub to it, but a couple of other people may not be sub. And I subbed to you last night from that channel, Mel, because when I clicked on that channel, I clicked on that channel to do something, and then for some reason I thought I was still on my main channel, and I typed in your name because I was going to watch the videos, and it said subscribe. I was like, oh, I ain't subscribed from this channel, so I subscribed from that channel too. And so that's something that we all can do. If y'all have multiple channels and it's people that you support and you like, go to those other channels and give them those subscriptions as well. Now, Kenyatta said, I was in the bushes on open mic night. LO, it was good. I was working, so I couldn't talk. Thank you so much, Kenyatta. We decided, I decided, Mike's going to have to roll with the punches. If you see this, Mike, help me. But I decided that that's what I'm going to do initially with my memberships, as I have submitted my application to be a YouTube partner. Miss Open got her 1,000 subscribers. Miss Open got her 4,000 over 4,000 watch hours, and we're just waiting on YouTube to say you're good enough, Miss Open. So I decided that open mic night, when we want to have a chill open mic night, because we're gonna have me and Mike. He's my co-host. Y'all gonna see Mike a lot, and because I like to come out and give my dialogue on things, but I like to have somebody else to converse with as well. And I think me and Mike have great chemistry. And it used to be a point in time where I would talk over him. He'll get mad at me. Now we actually have great communication where I can stop and listen to him. He knows how to stop and listen to me, so we can just flow out. So hopefully in that membership, you all will subscribe and think that me and Mike is good enough content, and we hold a few membership lives over there until I can find out what I truly want to do with my memberships. Because I was originally going to do something for the street sector in my memberships, but once I gained all these people, they don't know nothing about the street sector stuff, and it was going to take a lot of work to do what I was going to do. So I'm trying to pass it on to those that are still in the street sector that I support. Either Mel, if Mel don't want to do my idea, but she know what it is. Hopefully Vibes Queen want to do my idea because she know what it is. Because I'm not gonna be able to do that idea, and I'm not gonna bring it out here because there's some thieves out here be lurking and watching in my chat. Y'all ain't gonna take my stuff no more. Oh, y'all, should we follow the ambulance? I am a news channel. My baby be getting mad because I'm out here an ambulance or police. I'm like, I'm following them. We might be a story. She be mad. Let me catch up and see. I missed something. Willow said I've been sub to Mel since the first day I met her on someone's chat, even though she was being mean to me. Mel wasn't being mean to you. Not my Mel. Not my Mel. Like, I really like Mel has what it takes to be a great content creator, you guys. She's gonna grow. I love the garden. I love what she got, her and Bobby got going on over there. Y'all just give her some time. She gonna start getting some more stuff out here. She gonna start going live more. And Mel gonna be a come up stories as well as Kenyatta. Kenyatta be y'all them cakes be man, I be wanting to jump through the screen. Be lit. I be y'all when I watch y'all don't know. Like I'm one of them people that I be happy for everybody. I'm really not a hater. I be happy for small things, small wins, small gains, big things. But I be up there screaming like, "Oh, Kenyatta, you did that, girl! Look at that!" Yeah, I be talking out loud. Then my baby come out. What's wrong, Mama? Oh, nothing. I'm just watching something. I be happy for y'all. When yeah, I want to know, like, my Mel wasn't mean to you. You probably just took it wrong, Warlord. I don't recall, but my apologies. It's okay, Mel. I'm mostly just picking, and I just don't want to interrupt my attention. Police never ride through my area, so if you see them, something is going down. Oh, see, I stay in the hood. Police don't ride through my area either, and I stay in the hood. Gunshots will fire off, but we don't never hit the police or the ambulance. Somebody tell me what the problem is. Yeah, I ain't got my little lip gloss. I know my lips chocolate. I've been smoking since I was a baby, okay? So I'm gonna try to keep them glossed up. I'm gonna try to keep them glossed up. Yes, it's so relaxing over there, isn't it, Kenyatta? And like definitely watching all the vegetables and what they do. And then when she and Bobby just chilling on the porch, holding conversation. Y'all know I like regular stuff. Like I don't really watch mainstream celebrities like that. So when I was trying to do that celebrity news, y'all, it was so hard for me. I like regular people, regular things. I like fun atmospheres. I like love. I like couples, and and that's what attracted me to Mel and Bobby. And definitely, like they my day ones. Mel and Bobby is definitely my day ones. Like I was telling y'all about that roadblock party that I did last year. They rode with me from the time I came on live all the way to the 9 hours when I ended that live. And Vibes Queen too. Vibes Queen is definitely my day one. And good, just good energy, good vibes. I love y'all. I love my people. I probably did take it wrong. I'm sensitive. You can't be sensitive, Warlord. Though I come off as quiet and hard. You don't come off hard though. You do seem quiet. But you can't be sensitive, Warlord. You toughen up, get some thicker skin. Use a soldier. Use a soldier. You can't be out here sensitive. I never took you as quiet. But now I took him as quiet. Like Even when he used to be over there at Market stuff, I was a bush watcher then, but I used to always hear Marcus say, "Shout out to Warlord, shout out to Warlord" and stuff. And then he started moving over and doing his own thing. I used to be over there with Warlord. I mean, Warlord, it'd be just me, Warlord, Mimi, and Glossy, and maybe two other people. And him and Andre would be on the panel, talking about lawyer things, giving us some tips. I like things. I like stuff. I like real stuff. I like stuff where I can learn. This brain will absorb whatever it can absorb. I like to learn from people, and his lives used to be lit over there. He say Andre can't get over there and do what he used to do no more because his manager or his boss all on his butt. But Warlord, you're gonna grow too. You're gonna grow. Keep doing what you're doing. Now let's see. I never told. Okay, I read that. Marine, ma'am. Oh, that's a okay. My bad. My bad. All of it is a soldier in the army of the Lord to me. Don't come for me. My nephew had he joined the Marines, but he was only a reserve. He was reserve, and he never had to go to active duty or nothing like that. And he's gonna be a father for the first time on Monday. If the little girl don't go in labor before Monday, it's scheduled that Monday. My nephew will be a father, but I'm sorry, Warlord said he was a Marine, y'all, not a soldier. I used to be an ROTC, Warlord, and I messed up my opportunity to be in the military. And that's just because life was kicking my ass. I was grown in my mindset and in my life. But I should have took that opportunity. But them Twin Towers had bombed that year and threw me off. But my friend went because she had already went because she graduated in '01. So she went and left to go to boot camp maybe August of '01. And I wasn't graduating until June of '02. But I had I turned 18 4 days after the Twin Towers did what they did. So I could have quit school if I wanted to and signed up and went in the army because I quit school anyway that year. But I messed it up because I would have went in as an E2 because I already had put in 4 years of or was it E1 or E2, one of them. But I would have went in, and I really liked ROTC, and I'm sad that my baby's school don't have that program because I'm trying to convince her that the military would be best for her, but she doesn't want to listen to me. They don't want to listen to their parents. So I'm gonna try to get somebody that she listened to tell her about that. Hello, Lupus. Hello. You say you remember when that happened? You was in ninth grade. I was a senior in high school, Lupus. That was my senior year. I remember watching it in class. I was in world geography. No, whatever my science was, economics and citizenship. That's what I was in. And my teacher name was Miss Gerald, and she had it on the TV and we was all watching it. Yeah, that was a scary time. That was a scary time. Thank you so much, Warlord. Yeah, he's gonna be an excellent father. He was blessed to have like 3 fathers in his life. Um, my sister, his real dad wasn't there, but my sister's next father of her child signed up to be his dad and still his dad 28 years later. Her husband is also, you know, his dad. And then her other baby daddy still shows up for him today. Like, so he's been blessed to have 3 good men to show him how to be a man and a father. And he's gonna be an excellent father, and I'm so happy. But I have a lot of nephews and nieces. I believe I have 15 if I'm not mistaken. Nope, my bad. Got 19. I got 19 nieces and nephews. But it's something about this one. I was 13 or 14 when he was born. And he was like my baby. I used to keep him from my sister all the time. And it's just something about that one nephew that I love all of them, but it's just a little extra something about him that is a mess. But I'm so proud. Now, let's see. Lupus says, "I wish I would have went. My grandma told me they were going to send me to the war, and like I wasn't even worried about going to war. Like I would have probably been a good old soldier in the army because I was gonna go to the army, Warlord. I wasn't gonna be no Marine. I definitely wasn't gonna do no Navy because I ain't no swimmer. I could have done the Air Force though, like flying. I don't mind flying. I should have went and been a flight attendant or something too. Like I played with my life, you. I ain't gonna lie, because I didn't have my baby till I was 26, but I was on my own till I was 15. So from 15 to 26, those 11 years, I was just being a ratchet girl. To be honest, I was working. I was going to school for things, but I would never complete school. I was just going to get the money that I now owe loans for and stuff, and just out there doing the most. So if it's anybody that, because I don't really, kids should be watching my stuff, but if it's any young guy, that child out there 18, 19, get your stuff in line now before you start having kids, before you find that partner. Get out there and do what you got to do. And Willa said, it was my freshman year. I was sitting on the desk watch. So you younger than me, Warlord, okay? Because I was a senior, watching the news, waiting on first period. Yeah, I guess world geography had to be my first period because I remember they didn't let us change classes that day or whatever. Like we were really in that class for most of the day. I feel like it was a half a day, or they sent us home early or something that day. Now Mel says I signed up during Desert Storm, but got pregnant and couldn't go. Oh my. I think Mike did Mike go to Desert Storm if I'm not mistaken. Mike is a vet, and Mike does have PTSD. Mike a little crazy, y'all. Mike a little crazy, but Mike is a vet. I want to say it was probably Desert Storm because he's in that age range. Mm-mm. And I never really asked Mike what his occupation was in there. That's something I'm probably, we might can discuss something like that on one of our open mic nights. Which I started to go over to Mike's house today actually, but it's gloomy, and I don't want to feel like I'm stalking him, but I am, Michael. I'm stalking you. I started to text him, Mike, can I come over? And normally I don't think Mike ever told me no when I ever asked him to come over, but he might be, girl, you coming over here too much. He probably don't want me over there, but I'm going back soon. Definitely gonna probably be back there Tuesday because we sort of decided that Tuesdays is a good night to do open mic night. And I love the scenery. Like besides the bugs kept flying around once it got dark, but I like when I went back and watched my replay. I like how the torches looked back there. Everything was good besides our connection. So this time around, but we like being outside. So he said he's gonna try to figure out how to get the stronger connection. But if not, we may hold it inside of his home. He got this nice big old elephant painting on his wall, right in front of his couches and stuff. That'll look good for good scenery too. I am stalking Malika. Yes. Mm-hmm. I was told if you want something, you go for it, and I want it, and I'm going. And I am. Yeah, I'm a little. Y'all know I'm a Virgo, so I'm a little bit crazy, but I'm rational. I'm not irrational. I'm not gonna do irrational things. But I'm stalking that man. I'm claiming that man, even if he ain't got to claim me. It's okay. I done had guys that was claiming me, and I went claiming them, so that's payback. That's payback. Oh, don't get mad at the Army Warlord. Hey, Golden. I just see you sneak up in here. Girl, we just chilling. My baby at band practice, Golden, until 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. So we got another hour and 18, 19 minutes, girl. Oh, so I come live because I know I'm not going to be live tonight from my little news station. But we just over here chilling. And Golden, if you have not been tapped into my content, I dropped 4 or 5 videos about the Afeni Muhammad, the girl who unalived her manager here in Michigan at the McDonald's, and they sort of went half viral. Right? They ain't real viral, but I got some nice 20K views and stuff on them. And then I also just re-uploaded because the case with the boy sleeping on the porch resurfaced, so I just dropped a video about that. And then I held a nice live with my man Mike. So if y'all haven't been tapped into my content, get on over there and watch it. I don't think you will regret it. I don't think you'll regret it. I know you messing with us, Warlord. Don't be mad because we soldiers in the army and you a mariner. You is a mariner. I remember those days of waiting in the car for the kids to finish up. Girl, hopefully this is my last year, Golden. Like she turned 16 this year, but she hadn't got her learners yet because she hadn't done her part that I require for her before I can pay for that driving school for her. And so but by next year she should be driving herself to practice. That's what we banking on. We banking on next year. And if I have to do it next year, it's okay. But her 11th and 12th grade year, that Shawty gonna have keys, and Shawty gonna have to take herself because I've been doing things like this for years. Ever since my baby was in kindergarten, she's been in everything. dance team, pageants, gymnastics, cheerleading, volleyball, basketball, theater, band. Might be missing something. Like she one of them kids that'll go sign up herself up for stuff and then tell me the day of, Mama, I got to go to soccer practice. Girl, what? Yeah. Yeah, check it out, Golden. I believe definitely with the Afeni Muhammad story, it's a good story, and I'm on that case like white on rice. I've been looking at it. I watched somebody today. I didn't really watch, but I seen their thumbnail, and it looks like the survivor may have told some more of her story. I got to get on TikTok because that's what I'm gonna have to do tonight. I have to reset my whole phone because my iCloud is everything built up, so I got to go reset everything and then gain my stuff back so I can because I had to take TikTok off my phone. Hey Prize, welcome back. I appreciate you being in the discussion on Tuesday night. I went back and looked at some of the comments. I wasn't able to comment with everything with everyone, but we will be holding another live on Tuesday. And it'll probably be a combination of the Afeni Muhammad story along with the boys that was having to live on the porch. So Mike and I get our commentary together and we'll get back out here on Tuesday for sure. But I appreciate you stopping in. And if y'all did not double tap the screen to like the live, please do so. We just chilling. It's look like it's been threatening to rain all day, y'all. I'm just waiting on my kid. And while I'm waiting, I said I'll just come chill with my other family, my traffic jammers. But thank you for being here, Prize. We ain't got nothing going on. We just holding regular conversation today. Regular conversation. And I'm just updating people on the content that I did drop that is circulating. And for those that don't know, I'm gonna keep letting y'all know Miss Open got her 1K subscribers. Miss Open submitted her application to be a YouTube partner 3 o'clock this morning, and we're just waiting on a response. So hopefully, YouTube say I am golden enough, as Golden Signatures is in the chat, and that my content good, and we can probably start getting some memberships, super chats, and some good. Thank you, Golden, and start getting some good memberships going and turn up. And when we get off of this live stream, I'm gonna go on my community wall and post my backup channel, which is Opinionated News Station, so you all can subscribe there because that's where we're gonna have to hold our game nights, play that music that I like to play, and be ratchet because I don't want to taint this channel any more that it has been tainted in the past. Thank you, Prize. Hopefully, I'm claiming it because I personally think I did my content okay and correctly. But YouTube got their own sticklers and guidelines. We're gonna see what they say. But if not, I'm definitely gonna clean the channel up and reappeal or reapply whatever it is, and because it's gonna be in God's timing for me. It may not be the time that He wants me to get the monetization. He may want me to work a little harder and do something else. You never know. But I want it. I want it. Mm-mm. It's about to get dark early. It normally don't get dark here at about 9:30 or 10, but with the rain threatening and we have much sunshine today, it's about to get dark early. But we're gonna ride in a minute because I'm about 2 or 3 miles from where my daughter is. So in a moment, I'm gonna flip y'all around and I'm gonna get closer to her. But I'm gonna still be on the live stream. I'm right here off of 8 Mile, but I'm in the suburbs, y'all, of 8 Mile. I'm I'm actually right here where four cities meet. Actually, I'm at the intersection where I believe I am sitting in Livonia over there. Is this Redford? No, I'm sitting in Livonia right now. But across the street, right behind me, is Farmington Hills. We slipping, and then across that side is Redford, and then on this side is Southfield. This intersection here is where all four cities meet. So, and I used to live literally right over here before I had to move to the hood because the cost of living became too high. So, but this is one of my most frequent areas that I do come in when I have to wait for my daughter. I don't know who links those is, Mel. I can't really see them. Y'all, whatever links that Mel drop, y'all click them, support them, subscribe to them. do what y'all got to do. But like I said, when I get off of here, I'm on my community tab. I'm gonna post the Opinionated News Station channel for y'all to get over there and subscribe, because I might not even be able to hold it when I'm gonna claim it when I get monetized. I might not even be able to hold my monetization party over here, because okay, it's yours and mine. Okay, it don't matter. Just y'all subscribe to them. Drop everybody links. Whoever got a channel, drop their links. But I want to have a good old ratchet ass party. A good ratchet party where I'm playing music where y'all can see me, not putting on the production. And I'm probably gonna be at Mike's house where I'm dancing and acting up and turning up, smoking blunts. I want to have a ratchet party, and so we probably gonna have that ratchet party on the backup channel, and then we'll resume for regular content on this channel here. But I know I'm gonna use that channel for my ratchet stuff, even though I don't like to go too ratchet no more. As I am moving into my soft girl era, y'all. I've really been working on being a softer lady, because for years I had, as a survival mode, sort of like how Afeni was. I wasn't definitely not. I'm not an unaliver, but she was in survival mode, and by her trying to survive and survive, she snapped. In my opinion, along with her mental health, I don't really have much mental health. When I say I have ADHD, y'all, I was not diagnosed with that. I self-diagnosed myself because I see my fidgetiness, da 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 da. Nobody ever told me I was crazy. I ain't never been on anxiety pills, none of that stuff. But I'm really one of the most sane people and rational people you'll ever meet. Big old trucks. But like I was saying, me being in survival mode so much made me tough and hard. And now that I'm releasing all of that energy, I'm moving into my soft girl era. I'm just looking forward to this next phase of my life. I'll be 42 in September. I know, I look 12. Okay. I'm taking it too far. Taking it too far. But okay, yeah, I'll be 42 in September. And I'm just happy that I'm finally moving into a direction that I've been wanting to for a long time. Yeah, mental health is overrated. Me and Mike talked about that in that live that I did on Tuesday night called Open Mic night. We talked about everybody want to say mental health, mental health, mental health. Some people are just naturally born crazy. Some people are just natural born unalivers. Some people are just natural born. Everything is not just mental health, mental health. Now, back when I was growing up in the 90s, we didn't hear much about mental health. I remember being in school, maybe one kid or so would go to the office to take medicine. Now, half the kids in the school taking medicine. They on Adderall, Succulent, Ritalin, whatever other medicine they giving these kids. And I was telling the story about one of my classmates that was a regular guy to me. His dad sent him to some mental facility, and he came back a totally different person. So, yep, that's what it is, Mel. Emotional immaturity, and that's why, like, with my daughter, I teach her, like, she's at the age where everybody else getting boyfriends, girlfriends, living their best life. She's not able to date because you have to be emotionally mature enough to handle heartbreaks, to handle, I'm just trying to make sure my baby can be as sane as possible in this world. Now, she was diagnosed with ADHD. I was telling y'all that story as well, but I never medicated. Yeah, my car clicked on. I got a hybrid. I'm just trying to keep it crunk so we can charge up. But I never medicated her. We went to therapy. We did proper diets and stuff. And I think she outgrew the ADHD. Like, now she got attitude. Whatever. If ADHD is attitude, that's what she got. But they say she had explosive disorder. My baby ain't got no explosive disorder. She just spoiled. And once I started working on not spoiling her as much, but still offering that love, the explosiveness went away. But she still be getting little attitudes and smacking them teeth and rolling them eyes, y'all. And I be cussing, yes. I be cussing. Who the hell you rolling your eyes at? Yes, I do that. Cause she be getting me, y'all. Y'all need to call APS on me. I'm not safe. I'm not being taken care of. My kid is abusing me. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But we must, like I was telling y'all, we was fussing the other day, and I was on the phone with my mama. Well, she was fussing at me because I told her to do her summer work, her summer school work. And my mama was like, "You don't fuss at my kid." My mama got in her little booty. Now Malika said, "Yep, they wanted to put my grandson on meds," and my son was like, "Nope, yep, I'm not doing it, Malika." They diagnosed at 8. She's about to be 16. I ain't had no issues. School ain't calling me every day talking about my baby did XYZ, da da da. Like every now and again, the school will call because like Noodles got into a few fights at school. This was, because people be messing with my baby. My baby real sweet. She's a gentle giant. But then they want to call my baby fat. And then they want to be jealous because she's well taken care of. Even in our poverty. And she go to school with kids that are well off. But they want to be, jealous and all that. And so she had to prove a couple of things to a few people. But she didn't get into no fights in high school. But they will call every now and again. Noodles will skip a class. Hey, I'm here. Welcome. Yes, call Adult Protective Services Prize. I'm not, my baby is abusing me. Y'all see, I've been trapped in this car for almost 2 hours now. I'm being abused. Help me. Help me. Now, let me see. I missed something Warlord said. I was right about to say I might just be, need to be hardened, but if you is a cop out for most people. Yes, it is a cop out. They want to cop out. Mm-mm. Oh, yep, them CBD meds. Before he give them, I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know about letting Noodles doing no CBD. I can't. I don't see how that girl already a little lazy and stuff. She being there laid out. Ain't did no housework, no nothing. I don't know about that with her. Mm-mm. Yeah, age appropriate dosages. Yeah, like I just don't want to give Noodles that because I can just see Noodles going to school telling people my mama give me weed. Like she that kid. My baby tell all my business, y'all. She tell everything. Because it's always me and her, so I'm the only thing she really got to talk about. She'll be on the phone with her friends. Every other sentence, my mama said, my mama did, my mama, my mama. So she'll be able to tell y'all my mama gave me CBD gummies. And my mama, and have them people looking at me like I'm crazy. I don't want no parts in it. And like she in 2 years and 4 months, my baby will be 18. So if she feels like she needs medicine or she needs CBD, like I can manage her these next 2.5 years. And so, because she ain't no problem to manage. I ain't saying like, oh my, no, like we can definitely get through these next 2.5 years. But if she feels like she needs those things, that's something she can take up as an adult with her doctor, her therapist, and whatever. Because I won't nobody ever say, oh, she medicated her kid. She was trying to get a check for her kid. She doped her kid. Not Miss Open. What Miss Open did was love on her kid, encouraged her kid, stood by her kid, and I'm trying to make sure my kid can be successful. So that's all I'm out here fighting for. And while I'm trying to make sure she's successful, I'm not being safe. Because as soon as I tell her, oh, you got to eat right, be healthy. Oh my gosh, you're calling me fat. Girl, all I did was tell you to be healthy. I ain't call you fat. Because she's struggling with pre-diabetes, which the levels are very low. But I've been trying to make sure we can get them down all the way. So when we go back to the doctor in August, we don't have to worry about insulin or whatever the next steps would be. And she been mad. Like the other day, I ain't had no snacks in months. You don't need them. I've been making her eat the fruits and stuff. Like she mad. She can't get no little Debbie cakes, y'all. No chips. And I ain't gonna say like every now and again I slip and let her get a bag. But I done cut out the pops and she got to drink zero sugar Gatorades and stuff. She is pissed. Yeah, it could be consistency or changing diet. That's definitely true. Now, Malik said, honestly, I think he just needs consistent discipline. Mm-hmm. And that's my thing. That was my baby. My baby didn't even really, it wasn't the discipline. My baby was just hyper. She was the only kid, and I educated her at home. My baby knew how to count, do her ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, while she was 2 and 3 years old. You know what I'm saying? So when she get in daycare, when she get to pre-K, which she went to pre-K at an elementary school. So, they were following all the rules and regulations there. They talking about, oh, she might be ADHD. My child is not ADHD. My child is bored. She think it's turn up time. She ended up doing flips, standing on them people's tables, doing stuff because she knew everything already. I taught her at home. And so, so I just overlooked what they said, but she wasn't diagnosed until we moved here to Michigan. We moved here to Michigan her kindergarten year. No, her first grade year. My bad. First grade year. Okay, do what you got to do, Mel. We still got an hour. I'll still be here. We still got an hour. That's true golden, but for real, they eat pretty good. Not a lot of junk. And see, that's my whole thing. Like, I definitely been slipping on cooking lately because she done learned to cook for herself. So since this last year, I haven't cooked the way, and I think that's what contributed to her diabetes. Because when I say she be seasoning that food, be adding, y'all, I was looking for my bag of sugar, whole bag of sugar gone. I'm wondering what she did with it, and it still ain't. I don't know if she made cupcakes. She be doing all types of stuff. She be in my kitchen using up my groceries, y'all. She thinks she Chef Ramsay daughter, all my seasonings, and her food be actually good. But I think that's how she ended up catching the pre-diabetes because we've been going to the doctor on schedule as we should since she was a baby. And never once had they said pre-diabetes until she started feeding herself. And so I might need to get back in the kitchen and start doing what I do as a mom. And I'm gonna get back in the kitchen too because I gotta start feeding my man, y'all. I gotta start feeding Mike. I'm thinking about this Sunday. I might cook a nice. I ain't had a Sunday. I haven't cooked a Sunday meal all year. I don't think like a traditional Sunday meal. We normally have like some broccoli and salmon and some asparagus, things like that. We just been eating regular. But I'm gonna cook my man a southern meal and either invite him over or I take the plate. But I prefer to take the stuff over there because noodles be all up in my face and in my business and stuff. And I don't want her all up in my face with my man. She know Mike though. She seen Mike. I've known Mike 5-6 years, so she know exactly who Mike is. But I don't want her all up in my business, so I might have to cook my man a meal. Now, Golden said my daughter was very hyper too. She was also very smart and knew her numbers, colors, and etc. 2 years old. Yes, because I talk when we teach our kids at home. I don't know what the school system expects from them when they get in there and they're not, occupying their time because they already know it. You say I enroll her in gymnastics and dance, just like me too. Golden, my baby was in everything. She had that late birthday, so in Georgia, they rules was different. But it was the her kindergarten year. She turned 5 and was able to sign up. Was in everything. She attended dance class about 4 to 5 days a week. She needed that. The schools and daycare don't want to deal with children who had a little more energy, and that's it. Like on my baby dance team, they named her Flipper because she would flip, and she used to do the death drop. She was on a majorette dance team. She was in regular gymnastics, which she got kicked out of gymnastics, y'all, because they was basically saying my baby might not be mature enough for gymnastics. But because she wanted to be first. Remember, she's the only child. So every time she would come down and do the little things, to walk the beam and stuff, she'll run back and jump in front of all 10 kids who waiting to do their turn and demand that it's her turn. Yeah, she was in there showing out, y'all. So they kicked after 6 weeks. They was like they think it's best that she matured a little bit before she come back. And we never put her back in gymnastics, but she did cheerleading like 2-3 years in a row. When we got up here, she did a little cheer for a second, but she wanted to get into basketball. My ex was a coach of the basketball team, and his daughter and her, they did basketball for two. She did that fourth, fifth, and sixth grade, so 3 years. And then she went to volleyball for seventh grade. Eighth grade, she went back to cheerleading and band. And then ninth grade, here we are. No, she didn't do cheerleading in eighth grade. She did cheerleading in seventh grade. And then in eighth grade, she did band and drama. And now we back in band. Y'all, this band kicking my ass. It's breaking my pockets. It's taking my time, but I'm a good mom, so I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Now Malika says, when he's at my house, I don't have any problems like they do. And sometimes kids be spoiled, Malika. I was telling y'all the story about my niece that she bipolar, schizophrenic, and all this stuff, and they give her all this medicine. She come to me, I didn't give her no medicine, and I ain't have a problem. No problem with her. She ended up wanting to go back to stay with my mom because she thought she was gonna come to me and I was gonna be the cool auntie that let her do fast things and do it. And I wasn't allowing her to do that. I was, trying to instill things in her. She's like, I don't want to stay here no more. But she didn't give me any problems mentally. And now Golden says the school wanted to assess her and wanted her in a special education. I knew nothing was wrong with her, but I allowed them anyway. The results came back. She has 2 grade levels. Exactly. Now, my baby's first grade teacher. Oh, put her on medicine. Put her on medicine. My daughter's been on medicine since, however. Oh, and she's about to graduate college this year. Da, 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 da. Her daughter came to the field day that year because I'm one of the moms that was I was at everything. I was at the field days, whatever. And I seen her daughter. Her daughter looked at mentally R word, walking slow like she was drooling from the mouth and everything. And you want me to medicate my baby so my baby can look like your daughter? The hell? Mm-mm. And it was a couple of other parents that felt the same way I was. So they were trying to get their kids on medicine. And then we seen her child at that field day. We was like, oh, we did the right thing. Yes, yep, that's how he is, spoiled, Malika. Spoiled. And as soon as the child spoiled, they want to dope him up. Not mine. Golden said, yes, Malika. Kids are like that. They will give you the parents a hard time, but are cooperative with others. Exactly. Because I used to keep my nephew. I was telling y'all this about to have a baby. I used to get him his sister when I was younger. Good kids for me. And they're hello, Prod. How are you? I'm Miss Open. You're here at Opinionated News. In case you don't know where you are, come in. We're just holding regular dialogue. But I would keep them as soon as my sister came in. Them kids was totally different kids, flipping, jumping off the wall. Mama, 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 mama. Went crazy. You know, I was like 14 and 13, 14, 15, keeping them. And I'm like, what's something wrong? They was not acting like this. But then when I had my own kid, I realized, okay, kids just act like that. Who are you telling me? Will you get a job, LaQuisha? First of all, you don't know what I do. Second of all, you're not gonna come in here um talking trash to me. Third of all, you might be brown eyed because you typing in all caps. Come back home, woman. We miss you. I don't know you. girl, girl. Y'all know I like the trolls. But I don't know you. Do you know me? Have we met before? Did I sleep with you last night? And what is your issue? Tell me something good. And you probably about to be mad because I'm about to smoke a cigarette and blow it in your face just for that. Because you're talking shit. You coming in here. What would you share? Boy, okay. Miss Open is real open. And I don't be blocking people. I don't be acting up on y'all. But you ain't gonna be coming about suppositories. I don't do celebrities over here. I'm not really a celebrity person. I'm a real life person. So I deal with real life situations. But you're not gonna come throw us off our game, Pride. Okay. We was holding an educated conversation about mental health in children. Yep. We will block you. Now, don't come here to making demands. But I try to let everybody have a voice and not block people or time. Like, we will time you out, but we don't give you too much time out. We try to be good. We was talking about mental health, and are you suffering? If you are suffering, please call 988. Y'all, excuse me. I don't know how many of y'all in here. How many in here watching me act up? Oh, just my normal little people. We good. We good. And while you're in here, Pride, could you double tap the screen and like the live since you coming in here acting up? Since you coming in here acting up, at least double tap the screen and like the live. And only subscribe if you're willing to be a good supporter. Watch the content. Come in my chats and be respectful and speak before you come in here talking trash. But I'm Miss Open, and I'm open in mind, heart, and spirit. And this is for you, Pride. Why you talking trash? Mm-mm. You say you in pain because of your mouth? Oh, you said I was in pain since yesterday. Well, I hope you feel better, okay? But Malika said that your mouth running a little loose, and that's why you in pain. But I hope you feel better. I'm one of them. I'm really a genuine person, so feel better. Whatever your pain may be, I hope it comes to an ease. Take your medicine, maybe go to the doctor. I'm not sure what you need to do, but take care of yourself. I continue to tell my people, you have to take care of yourself in order to be good for anyone else. You got a crowbar stuck in your belly button. What was you doing, Pride? That don't sound safe. Was you didn't know how to pry the crowbar on? Like, what was going on? Or what, you forgot it was on? You got in the car and it hit you? Like, what happened? I need to know. I'm nosy like that. I be wanting to know more details. Don't just come in here and tell me something happened and then you only give me a little bit of the story. I be wanting to know all the tea. Cause you threw me off my game. I was in a good conversation with my girl Malika and Golden about mental health and our children and stuff, and then you come in here talking about suppositories and stuff. And y'all, we're gonna go ahead and drive because it's gonna. I want to at least get to my next destination. Let me put on my seatbelt, and I gotta pull. Y'all got short legs. Gotta come back up some. And I'm gonna flip y'all around. I'm still here, but I'm gonna let y'all see the scenery. It ain't much good scenery. I was parked at the Pep Boys, and now I'm getting on 8 Mile to go get my kid. Look at the little sunset back there, y'all. So I'm gonna give y'all some scenery. We just gonna ride, and I'm gonna keep my window down because I'm smoking my little cigarette. Come on, if you gonna go now, but we gonna get closer to where I have to be. I'm like 2 or 3 miles away, and then I gotta see what the kid wanted to eat when I pick her up. And y'all know last time I picked her up and I was still alive. She got in talking trash, shooting birds and stuff. The same way she came in my live stream begging that night. Y'all, my kid is a mess. She's a mess. What's for dinner, Malik? I don't know. We just gotta pick something up because I did not cook before I came. I took a nap, which I still need more sleep. So you said I'm gonna press. Who you pressing charges on, Pride? The person that stuck the crowbar in your belly button. That's because your mouth was flying off, like Malika said. Uh-oh, they playing music over there. He getting it too. He got a dog in his truck. He look like he a Mexican guy. He playing the good music. But I don't know what we gonna pick up. To be honest, like last night, we had to pick up McDonald's real quick. But we need something substantial tonight. At least half substantial. So we might just pick up Chipotle or something like that, where she can at least get, her protein, a little bit of carbs, some, vegetables and stuff. So we might just go get us a Chipotle bowl. And then tomorrow, I need to cook because I haven't been cooking. But I might let her get something healthy off the Uber Eats that she's been getting free damn near. Yeah, I'm thinking Chipotle too, Malika. I'm really thinking, but I don't know what time this one closed. Hopefully it don't close till 10, but but I don't really like going to restaurants that are about to close soon. Everything hard, everything burnt up, ain't nothing fresh no more. But I know I'm not cooking when I get home. I'm just gonna actually eat whatever I get, take me a shower. I might even jump in the shower first and then eat, and then relax, smoke my blunt, and listen to some rain sounds. I'm going to sleep tonight. I've been up to 3, 4 in the morning making content. 3 and 4 in the morning because my brain won't shut down. Ooh, y'all, I'm shamed. I ain't even going the right way. I'm going to her school, y'all. And she ain't at her school. She's at this middle school. So I got to turn somewhere else. I thought I was going the right way, y'all. Yeah, we are in the city of Farmington Hills, driving through. Let me see if y'all can see get y'all a little better scenery. I don't know. I figure that's better for y'all to see something going on instead of just looking at me as I'm driving and smoking this cigarette. But I just wanted to be on the live stream because y'all keep me company. I have really fell in love with all of you all my traffic jammers. Y'all are some genuine people, great supporters, and I be missing y'all when I don't get to come out here. But I gotta find a schedule because I really like to operate on a schedule. I like to know that I can do this when I can do that. So I gotta write me a schedule down based on her band schedule to see when I'm gonna be able to do content, when I'm able to work, when I'm gonna be able to come live. Have y'all tried the honey chicken? I have. Yes, I've tried everything. Like I'm a foodie, but I'm not. It's sort of weird. What's the best way to get there? Should I just go down to Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get to the school I'm supposed to get to. I think I'm gonna go this way and turn on power. I'm on the wrong street. But I should have turned down that street. That's why I should have turned left there, y'all. Y'all see the sun setting back there. Remember, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, and I'm definitely headed in the west direction because it's east for me to go home. But I'm trying to get. I don't know what made me think that she was at her main school. Girl, I'd be sad and bored as hell when you don't go. Oh, twin. Anytime you want to reach out to me, Malika, you can call, text, whatever. I'm available. Like the work I do, I can be on the phone. I can do what I want to do. And if I'm not making content, but one thing about me, I find ways to still talk to my people and make content. And any like if you ever need to talk about anything, I'm here. Listening ear and no judgment zone. And I'm not a business spreader. I don't go telling people business, but Eddie Lee Johnson Jr.'s in mine. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll tell a little bit of something, a story just to make some relevance. But like I ain't no gossip person. I ain't really a gossip girl. I'm coming to get me one of these raggedy bootleg cars from over here. They're like $1,500. I'm about to get me one, and we can start fixing on it for the kid. Y'all, I gotta get to where I'm going. I don't know where I'm at. Detroit. The police sitting on the corner and they'll let me ride on by. But the suburbs, you going 5, 10 miles over, they gonna snap, and give you a little ticket. And I just had to pay a big ass ticket last week. Okay, I'm on 9 Mile. I need to be. We just trying to get closer to the kid as I have 45 minutes. Or 47. I think my clock a little fast. Okay, I can go this way and then turn on the next street. Mm-hmm. And I don't know how many of y'all are in here. We're just driving for me to get the kid from practice. I'm just giving y'all some scenery instead of y'all looking at me smoke and my little black lips and all of that. I'm going to flip it back on me when I park in a moment. We're close to the school. But I'm not going to pull on the school because I'm still going to be smoking my cigarette. So I don't want to smoke on the property because I know you're not supposed to, even though I seen some parents, because we had a parent meeting yesterday, and I seen parents while we was waiting on the kids, they was over there smoking. They ain't give a fuck. But I try to be respectful with stuff like that. Okay, what street this is? Farmington. Okay. Yeah, this is the street I need to turn on. Because I left out the wrong side. When I was parked at that Pep Boys, you all, one side of the street was 8 Mile. The other side was Grand River. I got on the Grand River side. I should have got on the 8 Mile side and I would have led straight into the school. Now I'm doing all these twists and turns. But it's okay. We out here. And as y'all see, like this is the suburb area. Things are it's not city like or anything. It's not, but it's not country like. It's just a regular town. I really don't care for the city of Farmington like that. But my daughter is like she want to move back on this side of town because this is the area we lived in when we first got here. But when I broke up with my ex, my money couldn't afford to stay in the suburbs at the time. My money had to move me to the hood. But now that my money is evolving, we might can get back into the suburbs. So we're gonna look into that. But I appreciate those that are still here, that are coming in or anything. You're here at Opinionated News. I'm Miss Open, and we be chilling. And we ain't have nothing scheduled today. We just out here chilling, getting some watch hours. Y'all go watch my videos. I've been dropping videos and watched a few replays on my lives and get caught up with what we're doing over here at Opinionated News. Now I'm back on 8 Mile, y'all. I'm about to turn back on 8 Mile. Which, and then I'm just gonna park at this Kroger over here, and I'm only a half a mile away from her school, from the school she's at, so I can pull off from here in like 10, 20 minutes. So I'm gonna pull in this little Kroger. And yeah, I was so mad yesterday. Y'all, I was trying to put $10 in my tank yesterday and filled my tank up on accident. I said, "Damn!" But I'm glad I ain't gotta stop and put gas for the next few days. Come on, slow person. But I think my connection be bad over here. I think that's why I had to move. If I'm breaking up, y'all let me know. Um, because the connection is bad in this Farmington Hills area. Oh, I ain't had no Arby's in a while. Yes, I support Arby's. Yes, it's me who be keeping Arby's open. I like Arby's little nasty roast beef sandwiches and guy rolls and stuff. Yep, I be eating them. Anybody still here with me? Oh, it's just three of us. Okay, I did get 19 likes. I appreciate the 19 people that did like this live. That like this live. Oh, you be keeping Arby's open too, Malika? Yes, I support Arby's. And I hadn't had it in a while. And being that it's this close, we might just do it. But I know she don't need no, she needs some vegetable stuff. We're going to have to probably do Chipotle. We probably going to have to do Chipotle. Because I can't think of nothing else that is healthier without, that's not going to take a long time. Because I want to get home. Because we're already going to have a 25, 30-minute ride to get home. I got to get the 15, whatever minutes it take to get the food. And I just want to get home and eat and shower and eat, whichever order I'm going to do it in, and relax. You say Arby's is disgusting, Mike? Y'all, my man in the building. Hey, Dr. Frankenstein. How you doing? Arby's is not disgusting. Arby's is an acquired taste. Arby's is an acquired taste, okay? I started to come over there. I started to text you to see if I can come over there, Dr. Frankenstein, while I was waiting these 3 hours, but I'm about done with my hours now. So I just said, forget it out. I don't want you to think I'm stalking you, but I am stalking you. I told him earlier in my live stream that I was stalking. Malika said, it sounds like you stalking Mike. And I'm like, I am. I'm stalking. Look and check your pool out in the middle of the night. I might be out there. If you hear something splashing in your backyard at 2 in the morning, it's just me. Mm-mm. And we ain't doing it. We got about 20, 30 more minutes on the live stream, y'all. And Miss Open gonna get the kid. I ain't gonna be on live with y'all when I get her in here. Cause last time she was being disrespectful. I'm serious. Don't be told I'm silly. I'm be swimming. I can't swim. But if you hear somebody floating and about to drown, it's me. It's me. And I left some stuff at your house. I know you got it, and I'll come get it whenever you tell me I can come back and get it. Mm-mm. Twin, don't be laughing. I'm stalking that man. He's so fine. Hey, Michael. Y'all know I didn't have any content for today. I'm just out here, so don't be judging me. Don't be judging Miss Open. I know your dress is here and your earrings, and something that go up under my dress too. And I ain't worried about them earrings though. Them things broke. And what else I left? I don't know. I probably left something. I left you too. I left my man at his house. Mm-mm. But I was telling the people, Michael, like somebody came in not too long ago. I believe that was Kenyatta. Says that she was in the bushes doing our live on Tuesday because she was at work. She couldn't type and stuff. But she said she really enjoyed our commentary and our chemistry and us chilling. So I was telling the people that I think I'm gonna make you my membership. We hold open mic night, a night or two, or a day or two, open mic time, and you help me be my some content. And yes, you can get some of my membership dollars because I'm not stingy. I'm not stingy. And I'm in my soft girl era. Michael, I've been working on my soft girl era. You trying to mark your territory by no, I actually when I like one thing about me, I try to make sure I get everything, Malika. That was a genuine accident. Um, don't know how that happened because I took my dress off to put on my bathing suit, and then I think I left it on his sofa and stuff. And then the next morning when I was gathering my stuff, I still had stuff outside. I had stuff on the inside, so I had to just get what I could get and get home. I ain't marking no territory. I already did that in another way. A wet spot. What you said? What wet spot I left? You say bring Malika with you. We got to fly her in from Washington. We got to fly her in from the state of Washington. She ain't here. Her roots are here, but she ain't here. Twin, yes, I stayed the night, but I did not leave in shame. I did not need to do a walk of shame. I left in pride. And he was trying to get me to record something before I left, but y'all, my hair was a mess. Y'all know I had been in the pool and stuff. So, yeah, Washington State, not DC. Yeah, so we got to fly her in from way over there. But my hair was a mess, and I just slipped on this little dress. My dress was cute. It was somebody gave me that dress. It's a designer, Masciano, I think it is. Somebody. It was a cute little dress, but I just wasn't in the mood to be content. We're gonna let me know, Dr. Frankenstein. Did you enjoy the After the Dark content that we made? uh, and I still have more of my night. I got to turn them into shorts because I just made that video and that was it. But I have a bunch of shorts I'm not good with making shorts. So I got to get better with making shorts. The neighbors enjoyed it. I bet they did. Did your neighbor come back and say anything? Because a time was had. A time was had. It was a good time. Next time we're gonna take some of your medicine, the medicine that you have. We're gonna have some of your medicine, and I'm gonna bring a drink. His wife came over with the apple pie. Oh, we did good. We did good. Mm-mm. No, it's just five of y'all sitting here watching me. Mike, did you like the live? If you didn't like the live, double tap your screen or find that thumbs up for me. But I'm quite sure you probably did like the live. You're a supporter. You're a true traffic jammer. And I appreciate you. I'm just waiting on this kid, y'all. I am so tired of this sitting and waiting. Which is things I probably could have done instead of just coming live. But I ain't want to do nothing else. I know that's you, Michael, giving me my reactions. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. When I got a couple of more likes when I asked Michael. If there's any bushwashers in there that don't know who I am, I'm Miss Open. And as you see, I be smoking. And we just chilling, waiting on my daughter to get out of practice. We got about 30 minutes or so. They don't be letting them out exactly at 9 either, but it's okay. And go grab us something to eat and go home. And I will not be live tonight from the news station. I'm gonna look into how I'm gonna do tomorrow. I don't know if I'm dropping and premiering a video or am I gonna go live tomorrow late night. I'm not sure. Or if I'm just gonna skip content altogether and go ahead and take my rest day and catch up on summer. I look forward to Big Brothers in the summer, and I be mad when it be over. I'm a mystery girl. I like little, I like games and stuff. If y'all can't tell, but from my game nights. Mm-hmm. But we ain't doing nothing. Tell me something good, Michael. Yes, that's the medicine. Tell me something good, Michael. What you got to tell me? Mm-mm. 'Cause I ain't got nothing else to talk about. I've been talking for, I like to talk too, Mike. I've been talking for less how long. We have been here for almost 2 hours, 1 hour, 34 minutes, and 38 seconds. I had to do the math on that. And we're gonna get out of here in a minute. Basically, when I hit the 2 hour mark, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Prepare to get the kid, feed ourselves, y'all. Cause Miss Open got to get some rest. I have not been resting. I have not. I've been partying. I've been contenting. I've been living. And so I'm gonna be resting. I'm gonna listen to them rain sounds and just tune everything and everyone out. But I know me. Like I'm saying, I'm gonna get some rest. My brain don't stop thinking, y'all, and it's gonna think of something when I'm trying to relax, and I'm be in that phone or on that laptop doing something, and I don't want to. I want to sleep because I got to get up early tomorrow because I haven't been making no money this week because I have really progressed. I didn't work yesterday because I had a great night the night before. I don't think I worked Saturday because I didn't want to. Um, I just hadn't put no work in. So I got to get out here and work tomorrow. This weekend, I got to put some time in because I don't have nothing else to do besides make y'all some content. I'm gonna go find some stories though, something. And like I told you, I'm gonna cut down me and Mike's open mic night, the good part of the commentary, and I'm gonna break it down into a video form for those that wasn't able to, be in the live stream that night. And I have like 4 things I'm working on, videos to bring out, but I don't want to bring them out in the midst of my Afeni stuff, as Afeni is going back to court on July 23rd. And so I know that's going to strike up more attention. I did see something about the victim, Jennifer Harris. I'm not sure when her funeral is, but I did see a news clipping. And so I'm thinking I'm going to make a story about the life of Jennifer Harris, but I don't have all the information I need because I don't want to, she's no longer here, and I don't want to, victim shame, and I want her story to be told correctly. So if I can't find all the information, I'm just going to eliminate that. Mm-hmm. Don't nobody want to talk to me no more. It's okay. I know I done got boring. I got boring. It's all right. Oh, y'all had to get me a big gulp from 7-Eleven. I was thirsty. I've been drinking waters all day. I've been killing water, and I needed a pop because I was yawning taking the kid because I was asleep, and she woke me up. Telling Mom, it's time. It's time. Uh, come on, November. But now I really don't want November to come because then it's gonna be cold. It's gonna be cold unless Dr. Frankenstein gonna warm me up. You were sharing my link. I appreciate you. Michael, I really do. I really appreciate all your help. When I asked you to help me, you've helped me every time. You got $40. What you want for them $40, Michael? I might even let you keep 20 of it. I might even lower the price. I might even lower the price. What you gonna give me for them 40? Or what you gotta get? I can do it. I can do it, Michael. Where did my lighter go? Because my cigarette went out. Oh Lord, yeah, my car a mess. Michael seen it. My car is a hot mess, and I need to clean it up. And I don't want to, but I might. But I lost my lighter. I lost my lighter. Yeah. Oh, here it go. My thigh's so thick, I was sitting on it. You ain't tell me what I got to do for them $40, sir. I want to know. Mm-mm. We got to find Wayne. Rumor is his body was found. Now, it was a body found that I know of, Michael, in Melvindale, but they didn't say who it was. Some kids found the body while they were playing at the park. Some kids found the body. And so I want to find that information because if that's true, because like you said, it's a rumor. I'm trying to break that story and throw that out there. But I believe something wrong because, like, she was driving that man car, talking all that stuff, and ain't nobody seen Wayne. And if you notice them last videos, she wasn't complaining about Wayne anymore. It was more so just the manager. She, I feel like she stopped complaining about Wayne a couple of weeks before she started really going in on the manager. And I believe she had already did something to Wayne. My opinion, and this is allegedly. So we got to look into Wayne, and we're gonna look deeper. I have to go home. I got to reset my whole phone, Michael, because my stuff is it won't even let me make videos anymore. So I got to make sure my iCloud everything is backed up, and then erase everything off my phone and start fresh. Because I had to delete a bunch of apps today in order to even make my last video. That's why my video wasn't as quality as the rest of my videos. But I'm gonna get some more quality videos out there, okay? And I'm on this story, like she's. And I'm not trying to make her famous. Somebody asked in my comments why was I trying to make her famous. I'm not. She would be infamous, actually. What I'm trying to do is break down, her mindset on what led her to doing this. You say the after dark video was long. I know it was an hour, and I erased it though out my thing, but don't want to lose it. It's definitely saved in my Google Photos because I want to break down that last part of whatever and make a video that I cannot share on YouTube, but for my safekeepings. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and I might have to send it to you. So therefore, just in case I lose it, I have somebody that got the backup because that was good content that was made. I actually went back and watched a little bit of that content, and it was actually excellent. We can make plenty money on that content. I'm weak, but that's what I'm gonna do tonight. Well, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'll reset my phone tomorrow because tonight I'm really just trying to relax. Malika, what you looking at, twin? We just made some content. That's all. It was contenting. Excellent content too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been trying to. I left my little pink gloss stuff, so I just have to keep putting on this gloss. Yes, I'm sure it was good content, girl. I can't wait to make more content, Michael. I can't wait to make more content. Ooh, that pool! Wasn't that pool lovely? I love water. Mm-mm. Yeah, yeah. It just seems like it's taking forever. I know I'm a little boring right now, y'all. It just seems like it's taking forever for this practice to come to a close. It's taking forever and ever and ever. And I know I look rough, y'all, but it's okay. Y'all have seen worse. Y'all have seen better. Help my eyelash hanging off. And I just noticed it when I came home. I'm taking them off tonight, though. It's time to get some new ones. You exciting me in the chat, Michael. Why are you teasing me? Can we make more content? Are you ready? I'll drop the kid off and I can make more content. No, I got to go to bed. But let me know this weekend what day you want to make content. Because the kid ain't doing nothing this weekend until she get her summer school grades up. Yeah, I'm being threatened by my kid. Oh, you say you'll play? Okay, let me know. You gotta let me know. You see, but my house ain't content fun. Your house content fun. You know, I like to be out. I like to have outside content, and my outside ain't content worthy. Your outside is everything for content. Mm-mm. But I want to come back over there and get in that pool again, though. Even though I couldn't swim, it was really relaxing, and I enjoyed it. But I don't want to be in the daytime. I want to come back in the pool for a nighttime pool. I don't the daytime. I don't want to be in the daytime. I want to be over there in the late night hours. But I'm thinking. I was telling the people earlier, Michael, that I got to get back to cooking. And I said I was gonna probably cook this Sunday, and I was gonna either invite you to pull up to get you a plate, or I was going to bring you a plate over there. So let me know what you want to eat, Dr. Frankenstein. Hey, Black Diamond, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. We already been here for 2 hours, girl. I'm waiting on the kid to get out of practice. We got 20 more minutes, and I'm like a half a mile from where she at. We got about 20 more minutes, y'all. And then I gotta go get her something to eat. And we're going home, and I can't go live tonight from the news station. So that's why I came live today. I've been trying to be consistent on my content, either drop a video or go live. And now I gotta figure out how to make some shorts. Oh, Dr. Frankenstein, if I send you a couple of the videos, you want to make my short for me? You want to make the short for me? And then I'll be able to upload it. I'm like, Diamond, I'm sorry my energy ain't here right now because it's been gloomy. I've been on here for these 2 hours. I'm feeling rough and stuff with my one Afro puff. I can hook them up. Okay. Yeah, I might send you a couple of little things because then I can just erase the phone. What I'm probably gonna do is send the after dark video to your email and let you break that down how you want to. I might do that. And then I got a couple of little smaller clips that I can send through your phone. Yeah, my co-host, my man, Dr. Frankenstein, Michael, he been helping me with my channel, and I'm gonna return the favor. And I'm stalking Michael, y'all. For those that don't know, yes, I'm putting this out. Yes, I'm stalking. I'm having an Afeni moment. I'm having an Afeni episode, so I'm telling it all to the YouTube, so y'all can document it. But nothing is gonna happen to Michael. But I'm really stalking him. I'm gonna be sitting in his backyard when he pull up from taking his mama where she gotta go tomorrow. I've been manifesting the girl. I don't know if you watched our live on Tuesday, Black Diamond. Me and Mike did a live on Tuesday about serious content, actually. And then towards the end of the live, Miss Open came out. The 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 flirter, the lover, the soft girl era. I've been trying to get in my soft girl era, y'all. You like a Feeny sheet? They fun, girl. I mean, Michael, don't be I'm not a Feeny mindset, but you like crazy people. That's why you don't like me, cause I'm sane. See, now that's how you do me. You like them old crazy people that be coming by busting windows out your cars and stuff. I can't do it. I ain't doing it. I want to be free. I just want to have fun, and I don't want to have psycho fun like the Affinis. I want to have regular people fun. like the content I made. Mm-mm. But y'all, we're gonna be getting out of here in about a couple of more minutes. I appreciate y'all keeping me company. Those that have been in and out, stuck with me while I be waiting. You say I help hide the see, I don't do none of that. I ain't. All bodies live around me. don't, don't be a snapped episode. Make sure you ready, girl. I ain't gonna see. Dr. Frankenstein almost had me on Snap about in 2022. Was that 2022? He almost had me on Snap, but then I realized that I was rational and sane, and I revamped myself. And now I'm in my soft girl era. I ain't got to worry about being on Snap no more. I'm living my soft girl era. I'm not angry anymore. I ain't cussing people out no more. I really changed a lot, y'all. And Michael can attest to this. Like from him meeting me 5-something years ago, 5-6 years ago, however long it's been, to today, I have made a major evolution change in the way I carry myself, in the way I hold conversations, in thinking before I react. Like I really made a whole turnaround, and I'm proud of me and where I'm going to continue to go. I'm just ready to embrace this soft girl era because I have had to be a thug for 40, basically 39, 40 years. Like I've been trying to be a soft girl this last year and some change. And the more great things happen to me, the easier it's going to be for me to live in that energy. So it's my time. But I do not want to be on Snap, Black Diamond. I can see me now, sitting in the orange suit, telling my story. Talking about it really wasn't me, knowing I did it. But that's one thing about me. Like I'm so honest, and I tell the truth. And I've been untold. If I committed a crime, most likely, as soon as the police come, I did it. I ain't mean to. I've been untold on myself, and they'll have me locked up and up under the jail because I'm not good with lying. Like I don't know how people get out here and just make up lies and be like, I'm not good with telling untruths. I like to tell the real truth, even if I look like the bad guy in the story of whatever. If it really happened, that's how it happened. I'm gonna tell you the real truth, even even if it made me look bad. Okay, y'all, we're gonna drive to the kids' school, and I'm gonna let y'all see the scenery. It ain't no good scenery, but we gonna just drive to the. And this ain't even her school. This the middle school, one of the middle schools in this area. But they've been holding the practices over there because I think they're doing some oh, I gotta put on my seatbelt. 4108 was the 4 digit. Do you know if 818 fell? I haven't checked the number in about 4 days. But does that mean we hit, Michael? I know your number is close to, but did we hit? Can I come celebrate? Can I come celebrate? Did we win something? Okay, because I feel like 818 coming. I feel like 818 coming. I've been seeing, your 318 fell that day when we was chilling that Sunday. But something keeps telling me that 818 is coming the same way something told me that 6668 was coming and it came. But it came as 8666. But I feel like 818 is coming in one form or another. Man, Michael, it need to come. You've been on that number since I known you. And I've seen it fall in different forms, 1980 and all that stuff. But I ain't seen that 8910 come yet. And I I need to jump on it with you. I need to jump on it with you for sure. Mm-hmm. I definitely need that number. I I needed to use. So I went ahead and you know, like one thing about me, I have great self control. I'm gonna drop 100 on it tomorrow. All right, but at least put 20 of it in the box for. Because I know you'll just play it straight. All wait with the rest of the parents, y'all. For anybody that's be trying to dox and steal information, this is not where my child go to school. You're gonna do 50 straight, and then the other 50 bucks. Okay, that sounds smart. Hmm. I'm about to flip my camera back around. I just want to drive, and um, I brought this new thing. I don't half of it in the picture. Pull it right over here because I still have a whole nother. They still on the field over there. Y'all see all them little kids on the field back there. The color guard. I wonder if the clarinet's out there. That's what she walked from yesterday. Okay, I'm back. Oh no, I just look so chocolatey today. I think that pool did this to me, Michael. Do I look darker to you? Do I look darker to you, Dr. Frankenstein? Because I feel like I got a little more chocolate or something. Milk chocolate. It look the skin look good. The skin is skinning. No makeup, no nothing. The skin is skinning, but I just feel like I look a little darker. Mm-mm. Melanin is fine. Thank you. Okay, I don't look darker. So you saying I've been a black ass? Okay, Mike. I see you. I see you saying I've been a black ass. It's all good. It's all good. Mm-mm. But yeah, I love my skin. For a while when I was younger, I wanted to be either lighter. Yeah, girl. He be Michael. Yeah, this how Michael be talking to me outside the when he be respecting me in my live stream. But when we ain't on the live stream and we in person, might be letting me have it, y'all. And I be shutting up because I'm in my soft girl era. I'm out. We'll call you later. Okay, have a good evening. I'm about to be out of here in about 10, 15 minutes. I'm just waiting on the kid. When I see her walk to the car, I got to get off because she be embarrassing me. My kid don't have a filter like her mom. My kid be disrespectful because I allow her to have a voice, and now her voice done got a little stank in it. And so to some of y'all, it may be disrespectful, but to me, I know who she is, and I've been working on her. But she gonna be mad at me. Yeah, Twin might be Twin was getting sleepy and stuff. Twin might be gone. Malika might be gone because I don't even know how many in here. Oh, it's four of us. It was four, y'all. Shall I say? Like I was amazed after my live last night, you all, and I got off. I had 4K people come into my little live stream, and a lot of at least 50, 60 people were talking, and either sleeping, driving. Anyway, Twin Mike was just saying bye to you. Mm-mm. My man, Michael. And I'm saying that with pride, and I don't care if y'all think I'm crazy. I bet you people been watching this like that lady crazy about that Mike, man. She don't know. You have to speak things into existence. If you want something, you have to go for it. And I want Mike, and I'm going for it. And I'm not ashamed to say it out loud, say it proud, say it with my chest. Who gonna check me? Who gonna check me? Nobody. Not even Michael. Mm-mm. But he really been helping me with with my content. Even before, like when I decided to come back on YouTube in March, I hadn't been talking to Mike for a minute, and he happened to guest see me on YouTube. Thank you so much, Black Diamond. And even though Mike be acting like he don't like, Mike like me too. Don't let Mike fool y'all. Mike like me too, cause we got history, and I know Michael see the new me. He don't see what he saw back in 19, 20, 21. He sees somebody totally different. So because I'm definitely a totally different person. But back with me and Michael had been talking for a while. And he watched my content that night and said he seen me on YouTube and to keep going and thriving or whatever. And so I asked him to, could he help me with my Money Monday? Because I know he's real smart, intelligent, and I was trying to bring something different to the platform. He automatically said yes. And then I really hadn't talked to him much. I know because I made him my mod. He came on a few of my discussions, and then he be working on his stuff. And I hadn't talked to him. He hadn't talked to me. But when I reached out on 4th of July, because I was like, who can I go to? Who can I call? I know I always got a friend in Michael. And from there, we've been locked back in, chilling, minding our little business, and putting our business out here in the YouTube streets. But I ain't shame. Y'all know one thing about me, I'll show y'all every aspect of my life. I ain't got nothing to hide besides this dirty seat over here, y'all. This seat is dirty. It's too much. I can't show that. Oh, that's Michael. That's why I need my man. I need a man to clean my car. I'll run his bath water. I'll do something like that. But I don't like cleaning out my car, y'all. That is the worst. And I don't know why. If I know I don't like cleaning it out, why do I let stuff accumulate? It's weird. That's a disorder I got. But I'm just waiting on this practice to be over. What time is it? Let's see. Turn the time back on. The longest practice ever. Give me the time. Oh, okay. 8:53 because my clock a little fast. Ooh, about 10 minutes, y'all. I got about 10 minutes. This just felt like, I don't know. And I just want to go home, get cleaned up, get fed. Because to be honest, I've lost a lot of weight this month alone. I have not been eating properly. I've been skipping breakfasts and lunches and dinner. I don't think I ate for 2 days one day this week because I forget to eat when my mind is occupied. And I want to be thick for my birthday. So, not fat and that, but I want my thighs thickened and my booty in. So I got to eat better before. And I got 2 months. I literally have 2 months, a little less than 2 months now because my birthday is on the 15th of September. So I got to get my meals up and my back beat. Who gonna beat my back? You say I can't be doing that. I know it's a bad habit, Malika. I wouldn't say it's an eating disorder, but then again, I would. Like I'm not anorexic, but I've been struggling with eating and weight since I was a kid, since I was younger. I'm not gonna say a kid, but at least since I've been about 15 or 16. Like my mind would not tell me to eat. And sometimes my stomach may, but my mind still say, don't worry about it. You're all right. As long as I'm drinking water, keeping fluids in my body, I be okay. But I know it's not healthy. And, me getting older, I need all my nutrients and all that. So I got to do better. But I'm about to fuck up this Chipotle bowl or whatever me and this kid get tonight. I'm eating it. Yes, I've been trying. It's been a struggle. Maybe somebody told me to drink Boost and Ensure, but I can't drink it because I don't like milky things like that. So, but maybe you like it, and maybe that'll help you with your weight gain. Because I want to be. When I got on the scale last, I was like 127, but I know I've lost weight since then, so I'm probably around that 122 maybe. But I want to be 135. If I 135 to 140, I think that'll look good on my body. Now I'm gonna have to work my stomach out a little bit, so I don't look 3 months pregnant, but or 4 or 5. You say try Premier Protein. It's just that milk. I don't know. Like I'm gonna try something because I do want to gain weight and I want to keep. I want my body together, but I don't want to gain too much weight because then my man ain't gonna want me. Y'all, Michael don't like fat people, and Michael think my body is like the perfect size and stuff. But we're always the worst critics to ourselves. So to me, I'm like, oh, I can do this. I need this more. I need some more of that. But he say it's fine. And I'm not trying to attract no other guys because Michael, my man. I don't care what he tell y'all. When I pop up married, just be like, y'all remember, like Miss Open said she was going to, when I pop up married, y'all remember Miss Open told y'all. It might not be on that 6/26/26. I'm just like, that's a joke. Because I like dates like that. And so for my wedding date, I think 6/26 a ring. Because I can't wait to 7/27/27. That's too long. But I could do 12, 25, 25 on Christmas. I like that way that number ring, 12, 25, 25 for the Michael and Open's establishment, established 12, 25, 25 or 6, 26, 26. Which one sound better? But I really don't want a cold anniversary date because if he and I are warmer people. We don't like to go nowhere in the summer, in the winter. So, and that's another reason why I hope this YouTube works out. Hopefully they do throw me my monetization and I start getting content and making decent money. I can really stay home this winter besides driving the kid to school in the snow. But I can really stay home this winter and just make content instead of working and all of that. Which I'm not, gonna quit working, but I won't have to work as hard because I'll have a backup income. So I'm looking forward to it. Okay, where's these children? Parents pulling up. We out here waiting. And y'all, when school starts back, these practices are going to be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 to 9. So I got to take her to school, all that, pick her up at 3 o'clock, and get her back here from 6 to 9 every day. Well, Monday and Wednesday. And then Friday, luckily, like it'll be from 3 to 5. So she'll get out of school and just stay straight after school. But then they want them to do all these fundraiser days. They want me to cook something and bring something to a couple of tailgates for 30, 50 people. I didn't sign up for this. She signed up for the band, but the parents got to do the work. That stuff be making me mad. But I'm going to do it. I be talking shit, but I'm going to do it. That's one thing about me. I talk some trash, and I'm like, I ain't going to do that and do it. Like, even the other day, she had got an attitude with me. I was like, I'm not paying that $300 for the practice. And when I told her that, but I had already paid the $300 for the band uniforms or whatever we paying for. I don't know what my money for, but whatever it's for, they got it. Okay, more parents are pulling up, but ain't no kids coming down. I don't know. To me, I just feel like I look dark. Maybe I feel dark because my lips so black. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But I know I bored y'all long enough tonight. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it, and because I'm not gonna wait for her to walk down and be mean and rude, because she tired, hungry, because she be mad. They made me. I had to walk. She'll be complaining, so I don't want none of them problems from the kid. But I appreciate all y'all. Definitely you, Malika, for holding it down from beginning to end with me in here tonight. You've been a great moderator. I'm glad to welcome you as a Traffic Jammers moderator here at Opinionated News. And Black Diamond, thank you for stopping in because I think y'all about the only two in here with me still. There's somebody else. And to my bushwatcher that's just sitting there quietly watching, I appreciate you too. Everybody that stopped in. Remember, go check out my latest video of the boys sleeping on the porch. Go check out, if you have not watched my 4 parts of the Afeni Muhammad story, check that out. If you do not watch my open mic night live, check that out. But I will be turning that into a video over the next day or two. And look out for my community wall because I'm going to be posting my backup channel, the Opinionated News Station, because that's where we're going to have our game nights, have our music, and get ratchet. Because Miss Open submitted her paperwork to be a YouTube partner early this morning, so we're just waiting on the answer. And so once that answer comes, we'll know what's going on. But I don't want to tank this channel, so I want y'all to go subscribe to Opinionated News Station if you have not already. And I thank each and every one of you all. You have a blessed night. Say your prayers. Love on your family. Prepare for hopefully your last day at work tomorrow. It is Friday. And y'all have a good one. And I will see y'all soon.